I'm good.
Well, hey, you asked how you get a Shane Gillis girlfriend? Fire it up, dude. This is step one.
This is step one. I think we're live. I think step one is being live. That is the
That's
first
always
step.
what's up.
I'm checking.
Good morning, everyone.
Easy
Checking.
checks his pulse.
All right, we're doing
Checking,
good. We're
checking,
all
check. Is this thing on? Is this thing on?
Sound check. Can we get a sound check one too?
Can we get a sound check?
All right, what's up, everybody?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
There we go.
welcome to another lovely Tuesday. We've made it back from St. Louis alive. So that is a win in and of itself.
Yeah.
Talk to a podcast. Here we
How
are.
close were
talk to
you
us.
to ending it, Herbie, at St. Louis this year?
Was I close to ending it?
Yeah.
There was on Friday. It was early on in the day, and I was standing there, and I was hurting. Honestly, I made it through a lot better than what I thought I was going to. But yeah, even like Jessie in Juku saw me, and she's like, "It's too early for you to be dying this early." I'm like, I know.
Yeah, it was hot. It was hot for sure.
Yeah, like walking out there in the morning, and every last bit of hydration that you had is just quickly exiting your body in one quick sweaty bead down your back and ass crack.
Yeah. Even a spotter, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
But,
I know.
you know,
Yeah, I
spotter,
know.
so it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I don't want to hear a thing. So even standing up on top of the roof, like if you did that, that's also great because you get the wind.
I had a really hot take on the I did a Circle of Drift podcast, and I said that people at St. Louis, I feel like some people just bitch about going to St. Louis. It's not that terrible.
It's
hot
pretty
take.
Bad, I think.
It could be
bad.
way worse though.
The only redeeming factor was the hot pit area, which I got to hang out in. But other than that,
and some people complain about that because it's too far from places.
Well, yeah,
no?
It's also
it's just like
that's the challenge.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe
I can't
my
believe you were on
opinion
the Circle
is
of Drift
very wrong.
podcast.
Yeah,
I already did one, so do another one. You know, another one. Yeah.
All right. Well, it's good to see everyone in the chat. We got Mike, Joe, Malik, little Miss Lori. Let's go. All right.
Hello, everybody.
Herbie, you're in California now. As you can see with the pink lighting, it makes
sense. Yep, makes sense. Got to be one of them. One of the boys.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, that's what happens when you move to California. You just kind of change, right?
It's a certain gene, just like Nisko's brother, you know.
All right, I was thinking it. I wasn't gonna.
I'm saying, I'll put it out there.
Yeah, no, I am incredibly thankful and happy to be out here and hopefully put on some good work and work with Yogi and do a good job, not fuck it up, and hopefully, actually progress my life and get a house one day. The whole
race gas. No more race gas.
No more race
bed. Room tour. Let's go wide camera.
Oh wait, hold on.
Okay.
We'll just
go wide camera.
Wait. Oh, all right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Switch it up. We'll turn it around. There I am.
Nice.
Hello,
Herbie.
everybody.
I like it.
Thank you. I shaved
today.
today.
I like the flow.
I even went to the gym yesterday, not just to shower. First day working out.
There you go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Type shit. That's what's
up. So yeah,
I agree with Joe. There's a lot of red flags going on here.
He's gonna get a BMW with a purple tune now. No. That would be Brandon. But yeah, like I said, I'm super stoked to be out here. Yogi right in the other room next to me, so shout out to that fine gentleman right there.
Maybe the lights are correct.
What the hell does that mean?
He said fine gent. It's okay. My joke was bad. Whatever.
All of them. It's okay.
Yeah. So So, how was well, obviously there's a lot of stuff that happened this weekend. And surprisingly, it wasn't really weather related because that's usually the story of St. Louis is how insane the weather is. And it was actually kind of looking like that before the weekend, and then all of a sudden it wasn't that bad. I mean, we got a little rain for seeding, bracket, and pro, but
I mean, still, like, I think even on Thursday when I woke up, it, like, if you looked at the weather, it's like 60-70% chance of rain, but then you look hourly, and it never got over 20%. So I was like, not a problem. Even if it does rain, it's like, all right, it's only going to be a 20% amount of rain, whatever that means. So,
oh
yeah,
man,
weekend streams were sick. No, they weren't. Don't lie to me.
don't lie to me.
How was the angle? Was the angle decent? Or was it
No, it's the
pretty
service
garbage?
that's
It's
the
all
fun
right
part
now.
with St. Louis.
Thank you.
You know.
Oh, yeah. No, oh, yeah. Yeah. I thought
The hardest part about St. Louis is the service. I think it's our worst track in terms of service.
hands down.
And especially if you're in the middle of the bowl, like it does not want to stream from there.
No, it does the best in the near outer zone or the last zone, or up on the roof.
Yeah,
Obviously on the roof.
Yeah, the roof obviously works good, but you can only get so much
I
footage from it.
kind of wish that we never went there because then we just kept getting harassed about going back on the roof.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Go back on the roof.
Yo, best signal was on the roof. Go back up. I'm like, yeah, guys, I bet. Go figure.
Go figure.
I couldn't imagine.
Next time we'll just give the camera to Brandon and he can just stand up there.
There you go.
Yeah.
You rock and roll with it.
Honestly, you know, with being in the beating sun and just having a fan on it because my dumbass forgot all 3 different type of charging cables on the table.
There we go.
All in the same location. It lasted that whole practice session.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I was genuinely shocked. So roof cam was sick. Yeah, I bet. No.
You do the pro ones. It'd be great. Switch. Or we can get some water, you know?
What?
There you go.
You want water?
Don't Never mind. It's okay. It's fine.
Don't yell at
No, I said I could do the pro ones, and then you can go get some water.
Some water. No, but I can't though because.
Yeah, I know. You still got to film.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Exactly.
No. Sorry.
But yeah, so St. Louis probably, I would say, in terms of judging though, has probably been the most controversial round. I don't think it's even really close. Like there was just a lot of weird scenarios, and just different like situations we haven't really dealt with this year.
Yeah. Sometimes ever.
Yeah. Well, the thing is too is, for starters, they changed the layout a tiny bit in St. Louis. And if you can kind of go over those changes real quick, Brandon, on what they did for the layout changes.
Sure. Yeah. So first thing they did, they took the outer zone 1 wall out, which we thought would be a good thing, but arguably it was a bad thing at the same time because it led to some unfortunate going offs and Beyblading. But another thing, they moved outer zone 1, I think it was like 20 or 30 feet forward, so it started later. And I want to say it was the same length or either shortened or extended. So it was something. They did something else to it. I forgot. But they moved it forward, which was the big thing. I
think it was the same length, but because they moved it down 20 feet, they technically extended it 20 feet.
So yeah, they extended, like compared to like last year, they extended it out to the beginning of the access road before that hairpin. 2 was the same, 3 was the same, 4 they cut in half, which was nice, and you were allowed to go to track edge, which was good. Last year they had those tire walls out and kind of had a very odd arc shape all the way through.
2
was a little different.
It started a little bit later just because 1 was later. Their idea was so that way the chase car wouldn't get caught up on that huge rumble.
That would make sense. Yeah. It wasn't as big. I just think the one difference was the big thing, which led to the flow of the rest of the track changing. I feel like the track slowed down a good bit, especially for the lead driver. Like it was very hard to go quick, and if you did go quick, you would be very quick. I guess
The entries
is the
look
right
cool.
way.
The entries were definitely because it was further back.
Yeah.
You get a little bit more speed and
Yeah.
set them up a little bit better, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was weird though because there were a lot of people entering differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they were entering. Some were entering in the middle of the track. Some were entering at the edge of the track. Like it was all
That
over
was
the
a
place.
that was a big thing. I'm surprised they haven't adapted like maybe like like the virtual world, like a little center line or a line that you can't cross. Just to keep entries a little more consistent.
Yeah.
From my side of spotting and seeing people and understanding how people were driving, there were some games being played for sure on entry, and throughout other parts of the course. Kind of led to some dirty driving as we saw. Friday especially, but also Saturday. So it was just it was very very interesting in that regard for sure.
The little Jacob podcast afterwards with Nate Chan and Dimitri, and
Yeah.
just Cole sitting there, just
Yeah, Cole just looking at just yeah, just doing that number. But yeah,
That was pretty
after
funny.
this, you guys should go watch the Outer Zone Prospec Podium podcast. The first 8 minutes are pretty spicy.
They're
not
a good
bad.
time.
Not
It
bad
was
at
a
all.
very interesting time.
Yeah.
What battle is this that we're watching?
I don't know. I just threw up one of the streams.
Oh, okay.
We'll pop up. I mean, since we
All
want to start
right,
with
cool.
Prospec, I'll go ahead and throw up a Prospect.
Yeah, you know, they drove. That was important. But
They did drive, and I think that they did all right. Honestly, shout out to the Prospect people. They didn't completely look like fools.
Yep. A couple of them did.
Yeah, for
Decided to
sure.
fly off course or use their brakes a lot, like this guy right here. Wasn't a big fan of that one. Not gonna lie there. But what? Brutski.
Is that the I couldn't
we're
tell.
opening on. Oh, he popped up for a second. But
Yeah.
this battle was cool. Jaeger versus Chen. That was pretty sick.
Until
nasty.
he got taken to Gapplebee's.
Yeah, you
On the
know,
one
we're
more
figuring the
time.
car out. We're figuring it out.
It's been a 3-4 year process of figuring the car out.
You know, now we got
With the
we're figuring it
same
out.
components, same engine package, same everything.
Hey.
Not one thing has changed.
I don't see you working on that car. All right, there are some
No,
things
because I know that I would suck.
Yeah, there's
Why
some
would I
things we
work
have
on
to
a car if
change
I don't know how to work on it?
ideology wise. We saw last year he flew off the track every freaking event, and we fixed that, and now we're dialing the speed back in. So we're working on it. You know, we're making it make sense out here. Just
Right.
it is what it is. You know, I'm being open and honest tonight.
Running out of talent.
But,
What was going on with the entry? Did you see that?
What
Jaeger
entry?
hitting Chen.
Yeah.
yeah, he did-
We
he
said
did do that.
I'm Jaeger's spotter, just so everyone watching knows. And I told him you gotta really send it on entry when you're chasing him so he doesn't run away from you. And it was the first battle. And we definitely we didn't give him a lot of room, tell you that for free. It worked, thankfully.
Sort
Well.
of. It kind of like pushed him back. It kind of hurt him, but
I mean, ultimately, it worked enough for a one more time.
Huh?
Hell yeah, that's winning right
Hell
there.
yeah.
That's. I mean, but the only positive you could say is that he lost to the winner, and that's always a good takeaway.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's always a good takeaway.
What the interesting thing is, 3 of the top 4 cars are NA nitrous V8 GT86s.
Yep.
Keeping it simple.
Which is not something I would have thought of seeing on the podium. At least, well, it is interesting because they all have decreased horsepower for the year. And
They all have fantastic programs too. Let's not forget that. And WiseFab, which is a very big thing.
Huge
Grip kits. Beautiful things. Yeah.
Imagine if Alex had one of
But
those.
I remember, like, there was a lot of hate on these chassis when they were first around.
No, they still freaking suck. It's just they figured it out a little bit. You can make any chassis good if you put enough time into it. It's just taken 12 years. So it's it just takes some time.
Yeah, how long is it going to take for that 370Z to?
Hey, it worked until about 2018, and now we're getting back to it, dude. There's only like 3 of them in FD, so let's be patient here, guys. Yeah, figuring it out, making
Shout
things
out to
work.
Bystrack though.
Shout out Bystrack.
Yeah.
He did
Second
stuff.
place on the seating
On the
bracket
seating
side.
bracket,
It's pretty
yeah.
cool. Then he lost to Trevor Tree, which shout out Trevor Tree.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what happened. Matt had a bad back. He has a bad back, and he shitted the handbrake and the foot brake, pulled a disc.
Yeah, he had to go to the hospital.
Had to go to
for
the
people that
ER
did
to get
not know.
some
Thursday night.
relaxers. Yeah, and then all Friday he had back pain. That's why he couldn't put a practice run down. And I said, we really just drove all the way out here for you to have bad back and then lose.
Oh, it's not what he wanted.
What are we doing here?
Not
No
what he
one
wanted.
wants that, but pop some Advil or something. I don't know. They got
I don't
that.
think that you have any idea on
I
the
don't,
scale
no.
of pain.
I bet
Yep.
it's a lot, and he toughed it out, and I'm glad he did. And I'll
told
finish
me
that one out.
Thursday night before he went to the ER that laying there that Ahmed could have beat him up. He's like, I was so hurt that I could have got beat up by Ahmed. I'm like, damn, that's bad.
Pretty bad.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, we got a Culver's commercial right now. Fuck yeah, Midwest things.
Shout out Culver's.
Yeah, shout out Culver's. You got any of those near you, Herbie? No. Okay.
I don't know, dude.
I don't think so. You got Jack in the Box though.
It's only like my
But he
third day out
sucks.
here.
Hey,
I like Jack in the Box.
Jay in the Bizzle.
Yeah, not bad. I
Yeah.
had back surgery because sitting sucked badly. Yeah. See, Yogi had back surgery.
Exactly.
Yeah, but he wasn't driving and then lost because of his bad back and like back surgeries.
He wasn't. No. Matt did warn me like a week prior to the event too. He's
Shout out Yogi. What's up, Yogi? See you walking by back there. Anyway.
Did he walk by?
Yeah, he just walked by. Yeah, the second OMT, we're just trying to find the balance of speed and forward bite and side bite with this chassis. It's just there's a very fine line of having too much forward and no side and flying off track, which is what happened last year. So
yeah,
we went back. The whole strat was to go back to something a little more easy to very, very easy to drive. Just get some points on the board for right now because we had a bad Atlanta. So let's just recover this year. And
he's
then just
in
start
8th, right? Or 7th?
Yeah, he's sitting in 8th right now. So great recovery from a 0 point to up to 8th.
Yeah.
And now it's just about R&Ding some things. I'll hop on the sim a little bit, figure out some things there if that could help.
Points, check this out. Look who's 6th. Good old Jerry Johnson.
Jerry J.
Yeah, and Colette actually.
Colette's up there too.
Mm-hmm. So I thought that was they jumped up. They've been jumping up because of partially because of the seating bracket they were in the first 2 rounds.
Yeah. Shout out Colette. She drove really well this weekend. Where'd Herbie go?
Yeah, he just quit. It's fine.
Anyway, yeah, shout out Colette. She drove really, really well this weekend.
Exactly. She took Alaska to Gapplebee's. That was
it took
wild.
That dude, they got so much grip in that car, like trailing arm, magical thing.
I was like, well, Alaska has that too. And
it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah.
So,
Jelani, if you're watching, let's lock in, gang. What are we doing? I'm joking.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm joking. Don't beat me up, please. That was a joke. Anyway,
don't beat me up.
Damn, we're all
now.
But
Ciao Colette, she drove well.
Exactly.
Mary drove
good. Just quick pull up the old bracket, see if there's any battles that you guys wanted to talk about in Prospec real quick. Just throw those in chat. We're not gonna spend a lot more time on Prospec just because there is so much that happened in Pro.
Yeah.
I just wanted a quick pull.
Let's for the one time. Let's see Dmitry Brutsky just put a brick on his brake pedal because it's kind of funny. Let's just watch that.
We can do that
for the culture.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, he drove very normally with speed, accelerating throughout the course very smoothly. 100%. No, you're so
Okay,
right.
well, before we do that, we need to at least watch
You
why
gotta
he was
show
pissed
why
off.
he did it. Yeah, you gotta show why this happened. But it wasn't. He didn't do it. It was his car wasn't working right. Totally. He wouldn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So both of his cars weren't working right? Is that what we're saying now?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
the word on the
yeah,
street.
that's the word on the street is?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
All right, whatever.
Oh yeah.
I do
Roughly
know
pink.
it was the commentary from the announcers, or at least the judges after this, was pretty scathing. As
Yeah.
well. That was
Like,
pretty.
oh wow,
pretty funny.
oh my car magically stopped working. Definitely didn't go wide and just lose fucking traction and fall off track. Definitely didn't happen. No, what were we talking about? No, definitely also didn't happen in pro in the same way. Definitely didn't. That didn't happen either.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. See, does the quick wiggle, make sure the car's working. You know,
Yep.
make sure front end's working.
he did hit him
Classic. Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
on entry. Yeah,
Oh.
Give him a little boop.
yeah. You'll see the overhead here.
The eye in the sky. What does Jared call it?
The eye in the sky.
Yeah,
The-
something like it doesn't lie.
The truth serum or whatever.
Yeah, the truth
truth
serum.
serum.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. And
I
so,
like that. It's a good
obviously,
Jaredism.
Dimitri's complaint here is that he wasn't on throttle, but which he kind of was. You see a green light go
Most
away for a second.
definitely
but,
on
like,
throttle.
It was
Yeah.
kind of after he was hit, though, to probably try
I mean,
and keep the.
The lights are delayed, and Dimitri made that point. I just want to point out those are G-force lights, and they measure G-force, which is a measure of inertia. And if we remember inertia, it's not immediate because, inertia carries itself. That's why when you crash a car and you don't have a seatbelt on, your body continues to move forward through the car because inertia. So, oh God forbid you hit the brakes or you accelerate, the lights aren't going to be immediately all the way green or immediately red because again, it is inertia. So, just one little quick science lesson there for everyone in the chat.
Yeah,
Eighth grade
and
teacher
what was
that used
happening
to
at the
sing
line
an
here was
inertia song.
Dimitri wanted to check the car, but then they told him he had to use 5 minutes to do it because he was at fault, and this is when he got all upset. And then we get to watch this fun run.
This was an exhilarating run.
Well, it was like he
Dude.
even said it afterwards, like he did a rolling burnout the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Like, that's
Yep.
definitely not written in the rule book in red now. That you can't do that. Definitely didn't put that in, guys. Nope, it's not in the rule book. Pull the rule book up right now and fucking read the exact rule too.
Look at that. Malik says we need Brandon to commentate around. Look at what happens when you have a little bit of backbone on yourself.
A little spice.
Yeah. Been up since 5. I'm a little spicy right now.
Same with like 98% of the rest of America.
That's true. Hey, America. Good morning, Vietnam. All right, let's see here.
Yeah, this was like that. They had to sit around and think
And they're
about
like
it for a
laughing
while.
because they know Dimitri. Unfortunately, Dimitri's pretty predictable in this because he's gonna do something. Whenever he's at a deficit, he usually does something weird in the lead. So you just see all like it's not going anywhere.
It's just sitting.
Yeah.
It's just sitting.
Section 4.1.5 left foot braking is allowed that helps control the balance of the drift vehicle at desired angle. It is a tool, not unnecessary. Overuse or abuse of left foot braking that results in the lead vehicle slowly or decelling improperly. That also clearly has an effect on the chase driver, like in Outer Zone 2. While in proximity, may result in the lead driver being penalized for the effect to the chase driver. Should the lead create an unpredictable situation for the chase, like going 20 miles an hour around the fucking course. The
You
lead
really-
driver can also be penalized for improper application of left foot braking while the chase is not in proximity and will be treated as any other mistake. Why am I drilling this so hard? Because the dude felt like he wasn't in the wrong and he was just showing off. You weren't. It was dangerous. And it could have
Yeah.
ended both of you in the wall. You know?
Yeah, it could have really fucked over Chen, and
It could have.
I think he did an incredible job by just letting him just be an idiot. Honestly, for the sake of term, he was a
Yeah.
fucking idiot, and yeah,
It's ridiculous.
Dimitri, you know you gained my respect for a while, but then you go and you just fucking
Yeah.
just took it
But
like
it's
a
weird.
hammer to the glass and
Well,
just smashed.
the thing is, he's
Yeah.
not the only one this weekend that did this, and it was
To this extent, though.
no
like,
one did it to this extent.
Yeah.
Matt Field also did it real nice to gosh, was it Osbo? I think it was.
Yeah, yeah. When he knew he was on
But
skis.
that's the problem, though, is if he didn't do that, he would have won.
Yep.
According to the judges.
Yeah.
Which
I don't
now
know,
I'm
that's
sure
all
he kind of
great.
regrets, but is what it is at the time. But yeah, it was after this, the judges grill it pretty good, and like
Yeah.
It's a pretty
Dimitri's
easy
not
call.
obviously trying to win with that run. He's just upset, but like Brandon says, it's extremely dangerous to do.
I caught the vibe that he had the intention to honestly wreck Nate. Like I
Yeah,
truly,
Right,
I
that's what
truly,
you're trying to do. You're
yeah,
trying
I
to get
felt
the
like
other guy
he
to
didn't
crash
want
behind
him
you.
to go on since he wasn't going on. Like fucking
Yeah.
ruin the rest of his podium.
Great sportsmanship, gentlemen. Great. Yeah.
Awesome stuff. They must really
Awesome.
teach that stuff from wherever
Yeah.
he's from.
This is
not
great.
at all.
Yeah. 2-time Prospec champion, by the way, guys. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
like Nate
What are you
Chen said,
doing?
get out of Prospec.
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
Thank you.
for everybody else.
Go up to
Oh,
pro and get sauced on. and
yeah,
come
keep
to
getting
Prospec.
ass banged like you have been.
Yeah, that's one
And
way to put it.
earn your stripes there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Zero
it
care.
was I mean, it was like the one like spicy thing I feel like that really happened in pro. Everything else was pretty, I mean, no battles really come to mind that were that insane otherwise. I mean, obviously the finals, you had Cole Richards kind of do the same thing that a bunch of drivers did in pro. Odie,
Yeah.
um
I am glad they did take
and
the
stuff.
wall away.
Yeah.
I see both sides of things. With the wall, the way how they had the wall, it was on the track, made the track even narrower.
Yeah. And it being a Jersey Bear didn't help.
Didn't
you know,
help.
rolling.
But it was a good like visual for
Yeah.
the drivers, and it
To
also
an
would have
extent.
to an extent, and it also would be, it would have prevented obviously the people going off and truly damaging their vehicles.
Yeah. It didn't help that the track edge fell apart. So there's like a good chunk of it that just fell off.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it was like a 90-degree. That's what like Cole here. He's gonna catch on to it and then just whip his car
That
the
was
other
such
way.
a gangster entry though.
Yeah.
No,
If he would have held that, I would have whew, would have been pretty disgusting right there. It would have been great. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
the thing
Malik,
is, if
you
there's
can-
a
you
wall
can come
there,
back
he's
to the
destroying the whole car. So, I mean, from a car's perspective, it's a lot safer to just dirt drop and spin than it is
Yeah.
to smash into a wall.
Yeah, we have probably all seen some of those European major dirt drops where they hit and it's like the rear wheel comes ripping off or something, and they catch all fours off the ground. That's pretty. I'm
Well, I mean, Mata did mess up his wrist in practice, so
Yeah.
it's not. Doesn't.
I
feel
would,
good
like
to
you said though, I
spin.
would rather hit dirt than a full blown wall. Still,
Yeah.
I think, unless I was in Forza. If I was in Forza, I would just be doing kick flips.
Right. And it's one of those things where it's like, I'm sure the dirt just got worse and worse throughout the event, and it's just one of those things where like, you have to recognize that that's a serious thing. If
It's
you
like
dirt drop,
motocross or supercross. It's not gonna. You go out for your first practice session, it's perfect conditions. You go out for your your actual main event, and it's like, damn, dude, it's all rutted up out here. It's all muddy.
New setup. This is what happens.
No. 2 cameras, and this is what happens. It's crazy.
I know,
Nope.
dude. He tries to get all fancy on us, and it just ends up breaking. That's how it goes.
True.
Yeah.
What it is. It's true.
But
Yes.
yeah,
All right.
so obviously Nate Chen gets the win. Cole Richards gets second, Dimitri third. And it actually kind of brings, okay, so all the drama aside, the one thing that actually kind of makes Utah fun now is we're going to go to the quick standings here. All right, we got to go here, and then it's
Other
Prospec.
side.
There it is, yeah. We got a 3-way tie for first, which I don't think that's ever happened in FD. I feel like that'd be pretty hard to make happen again. But honestly, I think that's pretty cool. Like,
Yeah.
it makes the final round really interesting. I mean, guess Cody Buchanan technically really has like an outside chance. If all three do well.
Mathematically to Colette technically.
I mean, honestly, I think what's more important in than a championship is the pro license for these guys, honestly.
Yeah.
And so you're really looking for a top 3 spot, and you really need one of those 3 guys to do bad for it to open up for either Cody or Corey, or even like a Jerry. So,
like hypothetically, if the top 5 were to, top 4 were to go out, and like maybe Corey or Jerry if they win.
Right.
Imagine all those top guys don't win their 32 battle. Colette does. She wins the event, and she wins.
She could. That's what I'm saying. Like, technically, that can't happen.
That would be really tough.
It would be really tough.
That would be kind of crazy.
And it would also be pretty tough. Like in 2 different.
It'd be pretty tough. That would be pretty tough.
Like,
I'd be like, that's tough.
That's tough. TUFF.
That's
type shit.
Type shit.
One of the interesting things I did want to kind of point out is what place are they? 6 and 7. And at 6th and 7th, you have Jerry Johnson, Colette Davis, and they both have, let's see, Jerry's got 15 points. Yeah, 15 points from the seeding bracket. So if you subtracted 15 points from Jerry's score, he's back with like a Jaeger, a Root, a Stewart, you know, and he doesn't get this bump that a Jaeger, Root, and Stewart don't get the opportunity to go get those points. Just pointing out how it's not very fair. Same, obviously, with Colette. Colette got a spare, what is that, 12, spare 12 points. If you minus her 12 points, she's back at 40 points with those guys.
Yep.
So it's kind of shows how the seeding bracket just isn't fair. For example, you know.
Yeah.
It is and isn't, yeah. I mean, but the guys that do well, isn't. Obviously, yeah.
Because
like
these
the guys
that do
that do well
not
that are
the
never in
opportunity
seeding
for those
bracket.
points, you know.
Exactly, yeah. This is why they should just bring back fucking qualifying.
Yeah. So
we do run the show takes too long.
And we knew that Prospec would be greater affected by the seeding bracket than Pro, but then again, when we look at the standings and see what happened to Jack Shanahan, holy smokes, does he have a lot of points in seeding?
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's another conversation, but
yeah, we'll get there.
But for
they
now,
should just do away with all that. They should give you points if you win your first battle. After that, nothing.
Yeah. Or they do bring back qualifying, and then you get like 10 points if you qualify first. And then it's like, wow, so many points. So
that's
great.
honestly a really good idea you have there, Brandon. Are you the first person that's ever thought of that?
Maybe, dude.
10 points. That seems like did you do the math on that? That seems really fair.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's almost like it's been and tried and true and worked before like that.
Really? Never knew that. It's crazy. That is crazy.
All right, so we just started a poll. We got who wins Prospec, Dimitri, Cole, or Nate? I want an answer.
I hate my answer. Cole. Yeah, I hate my answer, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
I hear Herbie loves Cole Richards. He loves Cole Richards. Big fan over there.
I mean, the thing is, he's always broke at Utah, so that's always been his.
Yeah, but he's had a belt. He ain't got no belt this year.
Exactly.
You know,
True.
the Magic. No
See,
belt.
I'm curious what the other folks are
I
saying.
can see.
Okay,
I can see a
even.
Chen win, like a Chen championship.
Chen does good
win.
at Utah.
He's very good at the track, and he's very consistent. So I can see it. A new motor they put in has done wonders for him.
Yeah,
It's just crazy to me that so many people have gone down in power, but it's not crazy. And so many people have said, like, this is what you should be doing, is lowering horsepower for reliability. And it's worked out for these guys.
Yeah.
Yep. You're not blowing the tires off, going wop, 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 all over the place. You know.
Yeah, they can actually go faster without 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah.
No,
I still think Jerry Johnson's winning Utah though.
Really?
We'll see the battle though. I don't know. It's just a local track. If like if I was a betting man, I would put money on him. But Alex Jager's gonna win it. But that's besides the point.
The real question is, since Utah, is going to limit power a bit more, do you think higher power horsepower cars are going to have a better advantage over guys like Nicole and Nate Chens? And
yeah, because unless you spray it, I don't even know if spraying it more would help, but you lose that 15% going 3,000 feet up or however high up it is. So gonna have to do some things to the good old car setup there, and I don't know how much it will be affected. Like who won Utah last year in Prospec? Let me look. It was Dimitri.
I was gonna say I think it was Dimitri.
Dimitri, and then Margaritas Castanedas.
Yeah.
Margaritas in second.
We did get a question in chat. What happens if they all tie, like get knocked out of top 8 or a top 16?
And Nate would win. If
Correct.
They're all tied on 100, it'd still be Nate.
Because isn't it based off at first it's head to head, and then it's based off of previous round, right?
Yep.
So Nate has done the best the previous round, so therefore he would be the winner.
Yep.
So Cole Richards and Dimitri both have to beat Nate Chen in points to get the championship.
I'm rooting for Nate.
Yep.
Hell yeah. I mean, I'm rooting for Alex. He can't win.
No.
But he could get on the podium. That would make me feel nice.
Not overall.
But no, I know.
Give Dimitri penalty points for being a dick. There we go.
Yeah.
I got a chance. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so we ended the poll, and we got 60% Nate Chen, 30% Cole Richards, and 10% Dimitri. So
Chen out of Chen.
We got some Chen out of Chen in here.
I think he's making fans. I think, ironically, he's really making fans. Like, he's playing into his silly self.
Well, he did call out Dimitri in his latest interview, so...
Yeah. CFC Fire. Will Brutsky have the power to left foot brake? No. You're going to have to use that momentum there, buddy.
I mean, he always has the power to left foot brake.
Yeah, he always does. It's a superpower.
Yeah. So, I mean, close quarters here on Prospec, but yeah, I'm looking to see what happens here in Utah. I would love to just have a complete mix-up. Right. Jerry Johnson got on the box. That would be crazy. Like Corey Talaska, I was rooting for him after he won in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. He's a good guy. But yeah.
I was really surprised with his battle against Colette. Although, that does bring up something very interesting. They let Colette change her tire after she debeaded.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So I figured that out. It was a debead after the track ended. She debeaded going onto the bank. Right. So in the rule book, it states it's like the contact rule, and then also if it's after the track is ended and you debead somehow, you're allowed to change. So she finished the run, drifted up on the bank, and the tire popped off, which raise your pressures, but
Was
whatever.
was Corey allowed to change his then, right?
Yeah, they're
Mm-hmm.
both allowed to
Okay.
change tires. It was just funny because she was the only, like, a bunch of people DB'd through the weekend dropping tires, but she was the only one that was actually able to change it. And it was interesting because they did tell you not to drift the bank for that reason.
Yep.
But
There's a lot of people drifting the bank this weekend.
I
There
mean,
definitely
how
was.
do
It
you
was
not,
calm
though?
at
That's the
first.
thing, especially if you're in pro. Like,
Yeah, and like
Jeff
it's
Jones was having a field day.
yeah, he was.
Yeah.
But like you don't want to just shut it down where the actual finish line was. Like on the stream, everybody was asking me or like telling me where the finish was, and I was like, nah, it's not there. It's where the bank starts. Duh. Like
Yeah.
duh. And then I'm like, oh, look at that yellow line. Surely that's not the finish line in the middle of the outer zone.
Yeah.
And it was. So yeah, every single person drove to the bank. Not on Thursday. Not on Thursday.
yeah.
It was a lot of because they got told in the drivers meeting, as I'm sure, not to do it. And I know that I'm pretty sure the track gets a little pissed off at them.
Yeah, I was gonna say I doubt the track's
It's,
very happy
it's
with
weird.
that.
You bring drift cars to a track and they drift on it. It's a weird concept.
Who would have thunk it?
Sorry, NASCAR. Sorry
No,
for
sorry,
Brandon's
IndyCar.
favorite guy, Joey Logano.
Yep. Yep.
All right, so that's Prospec in a nutshell. I mean, at least we have some competitiveness coming into Utah, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yep.
Regardless of who's winning here, had a little drama as well. It's good to see Prospec making some Formula Derp content.
There we go.
All right, next up is Pro, and I guess we can start with, what do you want to start with? Top 32.
You start before the round. It being weird. Diego Santos not being allowed. Yeah, so I heard Diego used the incorrect passport. He used Daigo Saitos for some reason instead of Diego Santos, and they got them back to Japan. So that's what I heard. That was the story I heard. Which
through the grapevine,
yeah, through the grapevine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely sucked.
And I have like a newfound respect because when I went over to Europe, I talked to a lot of the guys, like the Drift Games guys and James Dean and his guys, and like it's a serious like thing coming into America every time. Like they get questioned, and it's like it's not a fun experience. So it's very easy to misspeak, and then they get a whiff of something like that you're making a bunch of money or something, or you're working or doing something that your visa says you're not supposed to do, and then they'll just send you back. And there's actually a couple people that used to work for James Dean that can't come back to America, or can't come into America because of visa stuff. It's like it's not an uncommon thing to actually happen. It's just Daigo Saito is such a big name, and he's been all over the world. It's just one of those things where you don't really think about that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
And it is such a game to, like, because certain visas, you need certain visas if you're making money, and then the question is, are you making money? For his case, he's like, I'm paying to drive the car, so no, I'm not making money.
Yep.
But there's a giant monster logo on the side, so is that technically getting paid? So there's a lot of gray areas when it comes to the different visas and stuff like that. And
I think the biggest thing I think that he mentioned, right, was that the fact that it's just an American race team. If they were Japanese or whatever and coming over here, it would be different.
Yeah, it's just super weird things. Like it's weird nuances that can get you.
I wonder if he'll be back. I
doubt it. I'll be honest. I don't. Visa, once you mess up a visa, like they kind of like take your number down, and it's hard to get that stuff sorted, at least quickly. But I doubt he's coming back for the rest of the year, honestly. which is a bummer
Yeah.
because we have
Yeah.
now lost 2 drivers for at least next
Yeah.
round. Because the other guy that wasn't here,
Yeah. Mr. Literal.
Mr.
Yep.
He posts a broken heart in his story, and that's all that I heard for the first day.
Yeah, pretty much. And I was like, he probably blew a motor. Hopefully not. And then come to find out, he blew a motor. Spun rod 5 to the moon, which is a bummer. Unfortunate. That engine was good for the past year and a half, and it sucks that it happened.
Does suck.
So, it does suck.
But we're here, and we continued the show. And Manoa's dad got to drive your car too, though.
That was very cool. Very cool.
When it came out during practice, I
guys.
was like, "Oh my god, he made it!"
Yeah.
No,
That's
it was funny
racist.
because they put that car in line, and everyone was around it asking who's driving, everyone wanted to know who's competing now,
Yeah.
Because to be fair, Kevin Lawrence was there this weekend. He could have drove. Not that
brings up the good old wild card thing that apparently everybody thinks isn't it impossible feature that FD could add for no good reason.
Exactly.
We should just just copy Drift Master again.
Yeah, one to ones do everything the same.
Well, not
everything. I mean, we don't even have 32 cars in a field now.
Yeah,
down to 31.
So,
and I was waiting for this to happen. It took a little longer, but it did happen.
It's your fault, Nate. You spoke it out into existence, you asshole.
I know, it's all my fault.
Yeah, it is your fault. But yeah, it sucks. Sucks for Literal. He's a good friend. So
yeah, because now James Dean has a bye run into top 16.
Well, maybe he goes against Jeff Jones in the 16, and then he gets all 4 tires off track.
No, we're not doing that again.
No, it's not happening.
Not again.
All right.
CFC Fire, no shade but Shinji put down a cleaner lap than Daigo.
He honestly, for his 3rd lap out there, that was not bad.
Hey, Shinji's a ripper, dude. Shinji knows what's up.
He definitely surprised me because you saw
in the car.
His 2 practice laps, it looked rough.
Yeah.
Just trying to figure some
things
out.
To be fair,
it doesn't look easy to drive.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. To be fair, that tandem run, Hiroya was holding the brakes.
Oh, for sure.
Pretty hard.
Yeah, they were just roasting him
fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
But for a demo run, that's okay with your dad. It's very cool.
Yeah, we'll get to him eventually. But so let's actually get into competition. Seating bracket, Novak wins. Good for him. Needed the points. It was rainy, so it kind of made the seating bracket a bit goofy. This track is not fun in the rain, and I'm so glad for main comp it didn't rain.
Yeah, me too.
Because it's not pretty in the rain.
No, it was incredibly boring. But I mean, Federico was able to actually drive in the rain. Right? And he honestly, and he did a really good job up against James Dean in the top 32. I will give him that too.
Yeah. Also, I was genuinely impressed by Federico this weekend.
Just as a whole?
Yeah, just how he was.
He did a lot of solo laps.
Yeah,
I don't think it's necessary. I don't know if it's by choice. I just feel like I wouldn't want to.
I saw it. Definitely is not.
I wouldn't want to drive.
Yeah, people just don't want to drive with him.
Yeah. It kind of sucks because if you go against him, you still gotta go against him. So.
Right.
Yeah, but you'll cross that bridge when you get there. It's like, I'll take my practice somewhere else, please.
Exactly.
Did Hurst win this battle? He did not win this battle.
No, it was O'Sully.
Still no
Another
points
guy
for
that
Hurst.
complained about the battle he lost, so we'll get to him too.
Hurst did?
There was a lot of complaining on the internet, I will say, about battles, and then I think even more behind the scenes. But
do we think that the calls are getting a little crazy, or do we think that everybody's just being a chapped up bitch?
I think
it's
the track.
Don't know how.
I think it's
probably the latter.
It's a poorly laid out track, which causes cars to do really weird things and drivers to do weird things, which causes weird scenarios and puts judges in bad positions to make really, I don't know if difficult calls, because some of them I feel like were pretty easy, but you know, like
Yeah.
we shouldn't
I
be
know
waiting.
one call we took 15
should,
minutes.
Yeah,
to
we
call,
shouldn't be
but
waiting 15 minutes for an answer on a call.
Like I've said,
Yeah.
if it takes more than that 5 minutes comes right on 5 minutes, if you don't have a decision, one more time. I don't care.
Yeah,
Keep the show going. Let
I
it go
agree.
again. Now you're just wasting our time and the spectators' time.
And then
of
they
just
went
sitting there.
fucking OMT after taking 15 minutes.
Literally,
That shit pissed me
exactly.
off. I was
Yeah.
like, what do you mean we're going OMT? You just
Yeah.
took 10 minutes of my day to just go
Yeah.
OMT. You could have done that in 1 minute.
It definitely
Ridiculous.
irritated me quite a bit. But yeah, I agree with what you said though, Nate. The track being just difficult, and it's just a weird track. It is
Yeah.
cool. I think it makes for really cool tandems and things, but like for the driver too, after they think they get a bad call, then they're gonna look at it and be like, well, this looked really good, but like you need to hear from the judge's mouth directly as to why this actually happened, because for the most part they have really good explanations. But I do think that more and more people are actually becoming very soft and can't accept defeat, and are all becoming incredibly sore losers. And I
Yep.
don't like
I agree with that.
I think it's a bad direction that people are heading.
Well,
It's
the
not
thing
okay to
behind
go
is
that-
on.
you got to remember, like, a lot of these guys pay a ton of money, and it all hinges on literally 2 runs for a
Oh, yeah.
weekend.
Yeah.
Well, that's
And-
what you pay to be in.
Yeah,
So.
Yeah.
and so that's kind of the unfortunate nature of the sport, is there's no second chances,
Yeah,
Yes.
100%.
There's no loser bracket. There's no, like, it's one mistake in one corner and you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do feel that way though. I feel like there were 2-3 battles that were like kind of like what the fuck, just they shouldn't have won that. Like I
Yeah.
think there's one that stands out a lot in my mind, but the other ones not really. And I feel like people are just chirping to chirp and kind of just got their britches in a knot when it's
Yeah,
just
well,
like
we
you
can
lost
start going
and
through
let her go.
and see what people are saying, and start going through some of these battles.
Yeah, let's go to the obvious one. I think
Yeah,
we should do that one
which
first.
I was gonna say, which 32 battle. Actually, let's go to this one first. Mata Minoa.
This wasn't the one I was thinking of, but
No,
It was
What
first
happened
in
here?
line.
but it's an
It was
interesting
first
one
line.
because one of the judges did go with Mata.
which one, Reese?
Reese did. And it's for breaking an outer 4. And actually, I want us to watch the run real quick. This is the chase run. This is the one we want to see. Because watch obviously the momentum of Mata Minot. Also, he's left foot breaking all of outer 1. You can't tell, but he posts his foot cam footage. Foot breaks all of outer 1. But then so right here is he kind of gets on throttle, kind
Can
of
you go back like 10 seconds?
Yeah.
You could see the car get unsettled like after he's transitioned into the zone, and like
Can you go
where-
back and
Yeah, they'll
like
do an overhead
3?
overhead deal.
Oh yeah, my
Yeah, so
bad.
this is the one we want to see.
the true serum, Brandon.
Yeah.
The
I know
truth
Mata was
serum.
not very excited.
Hey man.
But what we're actually going to watch after this is Minoa's foot footage. Because it's very...
I thought you were
thought
saying
we were
something
going
else,
somewhere.
dude.
I'm like,
Hell
huh?
yeah.
But you
Hell
see how
yeah.
it like...
Can we see? Okay, let's see this one more time. I need to watch Mata. I keep being distracted by the car in front.
So we got
I wanna
a little
see
fuzz
how
on
he-
the outer one.
I want to see how he enters into 4. Does he cuts through? Yeah, even though Manoa lit off late, it didn't look like Mata was slowing down too much.
All right.
It just kind of looked like he was
Now
just
watch
sending
this.
her in
Watch his
and hoping
feet.
it'd stick.
Watch his feet. I still can't believe
Pause.
Minoa.
Yeah, he does.
Left
I
foot
mean, that
brakes.
little brake taps looks more to stable the car out more than anything. Is the argument that he got on throttle late or that he left foot braked?
He got on throttle
both.
late. But
Okay.
even, I mean,
Like, I wish they weren't. That's the thing with FD. Like, I wish it wasn't just so cut and dry. Like, on throttle, off throttle. You could not be on throttle and still carry momentum through a corner. Again, that's how inertia works. Let's not forget about that. So it looked like to me, it looked like he was carrying momentum, and Mata just chucked it in a little too hard. Like he could have scrubbed and slowed down. Like it
Yeah,
looked like he
I
was
think
gonna spin to
if
begin
Mata
with.
had a little bit more angle to, slow the car down more, but it does look like he, even if Manoa wasn't in front of him, it looks like he would have just gone off track.
Yeah, it looked like he would have just gone off track. Like
Just
it would take
like
him.
a tire, but like that tire in the dirt.
Yeah,
I mean,
he like slowed down too late. Like you're supposed to start scrubbing depending on how you do it. He's
Yeah.
like you scrub in 3 to transition, like drive through the transition into 4, or you transition real quick and slow down a lot. And he transitioned and didn't slow down for a second, and it was a second too late. So that's my opinion. I think it
Interesting.
was pretty fair. Manoa won that one.
Yeah. So that was an interesting battle, I know. And what was the weird part was like it wasn't it was a split decision by the judges too, which was the interesting part.
they called it pretty quick too, right? Overall,
I can't remember if it was quick, but they did call one did go Mata's way.
yeah, Reese, yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, and right before this, if the people didn't see it, Austin's last practice run, he went and dropped that tire in the dirt and really,
messed up his wrist.
Messed up his wrist, messed the car up a little bit. Mata practice, his last practice run.
I said oof.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good.
My bad.
It was definitely. I mean, you do see a difference from Mata getting into outer zone 4, but he does go wide, but he doesn't slow down either. He keeps the momentum going a lot more than Manoa does.
Yeah, that's the thing with like from Prospec to Pro, like the Pro cars, it depended on who was driving, but a lot of people would slow down a lot more into 4 and like pedal it. Like 90% of the field was just bump, bump, bump through 4 instead of like driving to it and trying to carry as much speed and then get on as soon as possible. I mean, even there, you look, he got on throttle late, like Mata got on throttle late. So it was like, it just depended on how you did it. I think the track's kind of slow for these 1,000 horsepower cars, but
yeah,
I know,
Yeah, so it did take them a while, but then eventually they do go Reese for Mata and then the other two for
Manoa.
All right, so now we're looking for
yellow cars,
Yellow
green car.
car, green car.
Yes.
Which one was that one?
Oh, well, do you want to watch this one too as well?
Where I'm not going to say that.
Oh, where
Yep, car was also broken. Yep. Wasn't working.
There it is.
Car was also broken.
Yep. Let's watch this. Here we go. Quick restart.
Although Matt Field's the king of restarts, dude. He loves.
He really is.
You think he does this on purpose?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Trying to get people flustered.
Especially because he does pick and choose who he does it to.
Oh, he does. And he changes. He changes up his entries all the time too.
He does.
He does.
Oh man, I like that guy. Matt Field, great guy.
Look at them glasses. Look at them glasses.
Look at them glasses. Heat wave.
Man of culture right there.
Squid Game.
What? Anyway.
The meme. You ever seen that? Arthur Morgan. Squid Game.
Let's see this. Boom. Oh, car broke. Boom. Oh, off track. Wow. Uh-oh.
Whoa, imagine what happens in Pro.
Took the drone out, too. That was crazy. Just whacked the drone out of the air with dirt. That was nuts.
I feel like that's happened before. I know it has.
Last year at Utah, dirt hit the drone and it caught on fire on the track.
That's right.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, that was crazy.
It was pretty cool, honestly. And they just buried it.
The funny part is this actually it hits Dimitri's car. Like
Yeah.
it
The
falls
drone?
on his car. That was the
Andy
crazy bit.
Andy Luck's little daughter out there getting it done.
Child labor in FD. What are we doing here, guys? What's
that-
going on?
That was Skimby's comment during their live stream. He put FD with the handshake emoji and then child labor.
Child
I thought-
labor. Crazy.
Oh man.
Wish Dima would have tried that on Matt. Would have loved to see that. Yeah, Field would have just straight up punted him. Yeah. Yo, BZ's, my man with the big donation.
We got a
last
wheel
event.
going.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Where's
he chickened out.
Radicals? Radical Dan's and Mr.
I know, we're
Olsen?
getting there. I gotta keep rolling through these.
That was Rudy.
Yeah. So did you want to see the Rudy battle? I can't remember.
No, I think that one was like okay, right?
Yeah.
Forsberg got the win.
Forsberg got the win.
Fair and square.
There it is.
Here we are. Now we're cooking.
Now,
cooking
this
with
is
oil.
a weird one because I thought he would have won both, but I mean, the big thing with Olsen is he misses outer one more than Turk misses outer one in this battle. It's the other battle where they both leave outer one early the same time.
Yeah, so that definitely messed up Turk's chase right there, right off the start, because he had entered a little bit wider where he was expecting Simon to be. But the rest of the run, though, mint run from Simon.
Yep.
Minus outer one.
Right.
Minus outer one. But, one's important to make the rest of it work.
Yeah, if you mess up the very first thing that sets up the rest of your run, then
if you mess up into two, then it's pretty much over.
Yep.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
It is interesting. I would have thought Turk would be catching up, but he really doesn't.
Yeah, especially with he chopped the line pretty hard, but he just didn't get back on throttle. It seemed like at the right time, just misgauged it, and then it was just like trying to reel in a leash the whole run.
Yeah, it is starting to create a conversation of what is happening to Turk this year.
I don't know.
I don't know.
This is the first year with Chelsea on, right?
We also see Brian Hopp in there with Chelsea Denofa, and I don't mean to point out any patterns here, but when you say, okay, you know what? I'll be open and honest here. That Chelsea Denofa set up a car. Not saying it's incorrect, but you have to set up a car to a driver's, to a
comfort
liking and their comfort. Yeah. Brian Hopp cannot drive that fucking car to save his life. Honestly, Brian Hopp cannot drive that fucking car. He's got the forward, can't drive it. Needs a little more side for the boy, Yeah. Nervous as is. You put him in a car with no side and forgiveness, he's not going to go on track very much. It happens. I don't know if he helps with Turk. I know there was a test video at Willow beginning of the year, and he was giving setup help or what it is.
I think he's still a spotter.
I know he's a spotter, but I don't know about setup help.
Setup purpose, yeah. Because I think Biddy's is his crew chief now.
Old right? Biddy's, yep.
Okay,
I think so. I think Harstock is, but yeah. Don't hate Chelsea, but
no, I don't hate him. But that is definitely what I think that as well. I think he is an incredible wizard when it comes to car setup, but he's putting these cars on his kill mode. Chelsea is the only Chelsea Denofa. We have never seen anybody
he can drive that car
like
very great. Yeah, I think Adam LZ has a very similar car setup style to him. He can drive that car very great as well. But probably has his own things to it that makes it his own.
Yep.
If you put Denofa in Hop's car, he could win probably pro with it. Yep. But each driver cannot drive the same setup. And that's just how it is, That's just how it is.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I don't think what he's doing with Hop is the worst thing, because Hop, the rest of his drifting career, which he's been driving for a long time, he's never cared about how fast am I gonna, I want to go faster, I want more grip here, this, that. Competitions were just a fun thing, for him.
Yeah.
And like so now it's like he is kind of like molding him into being this ripper. Like he is a ripper. Hop is an incredible
Yeah.
driver, but like I think just starting out fresh, take your rookie season, you know, take some, some L's on the chin, but like overall, I think Hop is learning a lot, and if they need to dial it back a little, that's better than having to resort back to the original, where like the car was loose. It wasn't a bad car. The car was always fast, even when he was driving it last year.
Yeah, it's
But
an
like,
NA S13 hatch
yeah,
with Wise Fat.
weighs
Pretty
nothing.
good freaking combo right there, you
Yeah,
know?
tried and true, many and many times again. But
Yes, many, many, many times. Yeah,
but yeah, but with Turk, if he has any say with like his setup and things, and I know Turk's always open to learn more.
yeah.
It's just different.
All right, so watch outer one here. Olsen leaves early, and that's the mistake.
Yep.
So okay, cool. Turk ends up, tapping him because he leaves early, messes up Turk's run. Okay. But he was much better in outer one than he was in the first run.
Yep.
Agreed.
Yeah, for sure. Car just gripped and took him out a little bit early. Not even real early, just a little early. It was
It
still.
probably would have
I
been.
think
It would have filled the zone last year.
Yeah, honestly, it would have. But I still wasn't like a not flowy outer one. Like it was still pretty
Yeah.
simple to like kind of follow.
But yeah, so basically Turk's not really relevant in the chase. I mean, the argument is because of outer one still. So now watch Turk's outer one and see if it's any different.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Well, we got
Maggie
the
says,
holiday
Mag.
45 what liter?
Holiday Inn, Hotel Motel Holiday. Oh, we're back to it. Let's see this.
Son of a gun. We'll never
Alright.
know. We'll never
Yeah,
know
we'll never
what we're
know.
gonna get.
No. 2 and 1 something.
Sorry,
Who
holiday.
knows?
I would have bought one, but
This broadcast is never mind. All right, let's see. Oh, hey biddies.
look at them
How's it
handlebars.
going? Look at that.
Sheesh. Isn't that the point of the chase driver to adapt to what the lead driver throws?
That's one
to an
thing.
extent.
So watch Turk leaves outer one pretty much the same place.
About the same place.
Olsen does. But Olsen holds back because he knows he's going to leave one early and lets him transition, then dives in.
Yep.
And
Boom.
what the
Boo.
judges told afterwards was that Turk risked it. And
a little risk.
Risk it. He risked it for the biscuit.
Risk it.
And that's why he gets the win, because Olsen played it safe, knowing he would leave one early, so that he could complete the rest of the run close. And then obviously Turk messes up multiple times in the lead, hits the wall.
They didn't say anything about like
and drops tires.
Throttle in one. Did they say anything about that? I thought that was their thing. Like he got on throttle late into one.
I think he got on throttle a little later than Turk. Yeah.
I thought, was that the live stream response? I don't remember, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that was the other thing. He did get on throttle a little later, but okay.
Yeah, Tyler, I'm also a big Turk fan, and
yeah,
but I like both of these drivers a lot. But
I think it was definitely a weird call.
I think it was a weird call.
Sure, should have definitely gone to Olsen here.
Or just another one more time.
So here we go. This is the one I wanted to watch. It's
boom on throttle.
He does. There is a lack of tire smoke for a bit, but he does continue again the inertia into the zone. Pretty like he didn't really slow down too much. It just
you got on throttle later.
Word of the day: inertia.
Yeah.
Right.
I have a song for it.
And so the thing
you want to hear?
Also you want to think about is this battle. So keep this battle in mind for when we go to the Matt Field battle with Osbo.
Yeah.
Because the
Wasbo.
judges went the exact opposite with that call, where they penalized the person that risked it and rewarded the person that adjusted to the lead car. So that was where I know Simon's team was very upset about the fact that they went back on their call like literally a couple rounds later. So that's kind of the worst part that I think upset them. Because what they took away from this battle is that they should have just hit Turk for leaving early as well.
Everybody's always quick to say that Simon sucks in this Supra. He does not suck in this Supra. Why? I don't know. Like, right there, Jeremy. He would do better than in anything other than the Supra.
I think he'd be pretty radical in an S14. Is all I'm going to say.
If he went, obviously Odie's S14 is a absolute weapon. It's been through so much R&D, and now to say that this guy sucks in the Supra on his own program with his own people, and trying to come back and R&D his own thing, where there's only been how many of these Supras in a pro drifting? Not that many.
Right.
So I don't think he sucks. He's certainly okay, that's Federico. He's had how many years? I don't think he would do better in any other chassis.
Wow. Jeremy Cook said, I never said he sucked in it. He's just a beast in other cars.
He's definitely a beast in other cars, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did good in the S14.9. Yep.
Yeah.
He did. He did do that. He put that thing right up against the wall quite a bit.
Yep.
Quite a bit. But then you saw
him wrong side of the card too.
If anybody saw him at Gotville, dude was ripping there. He got second place. So
upset of the century here.
Right? This is the next one.
Crazy.
I was so pumped that I got that. I was so happy.
Was losing it. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that was
yeah. Shout out my boy Mark. He was with Andy and Jeff during Andy's top 16 ceremony in the horse mask.
Oh, hell
background.
Well, we need to highlight that. We do need to give a couple special watch to that because that was pretty good.
Yes.
By those guys.
I didn't get to see the whole thing because I was in the backside, and I was like, "What the hell is They were pounding on the roof behind, and I'm like, "What's going on here?" I'm like looking at him. I'm like, "That's not his team. That's Jeff Jones's team."
Yeah.
What are we doing?
It's pretty funny.
Oh, it was good. They played it off well, but yeah.
The Coldplay meme.
Andy Haley's first top 16 in pro.
This year.
Because of this.
This year. Last year he made it in pro as well. Or in top 16.
Correct.
At Utah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, first one in pro this year. So I know he was stoked on it, and unfortunately came at the cost of Odie beating, but this was the corner that caught a lot of people out, and
Yep. Too much dip on your chip.
Yeah, too much dip on.
Too much dip on your chip.
Oh yeah. So here is the next battle.
We
just could not have a consistent
I don't know what it is with Andy's car.
Oh, this was a fun one.
It definitely doesn't look like it drives well. Andy's car.
Nope.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Way too floaty.
Yeah.
Needs some grip in that bang.
And it's always having mechanic problems. Mechanical.
So this is the fun one.
Boom. Oh, let's just rotate a little more. All right, I love you, Rome, but what the fuck? All right. Son. Maybe not, because remember Atlanta last year, and he gave him a little bump, and it was like, oh, Rome flap, yada, yada, yada. It could, same thing kind of happening here. It could have whipped the wheel out of his hand, but it didn't seem as... This initiation's a lot slower. It wasn't on initiation. It was in drift, hit him in the rear. I don't know.
Further back, not the front wheel at all. So when the Higa thing happened, it caught his front wheel, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that
just rotate him over a little more. And if we look at this drone cam and we zoom in, I saw it on Instagram, he puts more rotation into the car towards the end of one to rotate it around. I don't know if that's a coinky dink or not,
yeah,
but
you
kind
could
of
see
looks
him
like it.
throw like
Yeah,
he
he's like
corrects the
this and then
wheel
whoop.
and yep.
Yeah, I'm like, are we sure about that? I don't know.
Are we
I do
sure
not
about that?
know. Are you
Yeah.
sure about that? Yeah, you play that clip, but
I thought I was gonna
Oh.
get another really cool clip right there though, but he fucking did not hit the wall like I
I don't
was
know.
expecting.
I don't know. I don't know. Don't
Well,
want to say
it's
he was doing anything. It was just weird.
well,
Weird
the thing
sort of
is
thing.
he wasn't the only person to get hit and keep going.
No.
Or and not keep he like Olsen got hit by a Turk, he kept going. Who else? There were a couple collisions there where the lead car would get tapped and they would keep going. So I mean, it's one of those things. Yeah, here's the slow mo. Watch. Yeah, you gotta watch his rear tires after he gets hit because he.
Like he seemed to
You
have
would
held
think
it
he
if
would
he would have
start to
gave a
try.
little.
You think he would get off throttle to try and float the car to catch it after
Yeah,
he
he
gets hit,
just.
and he doesn't. He
He
stays in
mats it.
throttle.
Yeah.
I mean, Rad Dan was cooking it into that corner,
True.
no matter what.
But you would
Yeah, he
think
was.
as a person trying to catch the car, you would get off throttle, right?
You can use steering
Right. Well, he
to
does
get it
that,
out.
but if
So,
you just
the
mat
other
the car,
way,
it's going to
but
over rotate anyways.
Yeah. For the most part.
yeah.
So, what I would have done, or in my
What's that
limited
commercial?
knowledge, is at least pedaled the car so that you're trying to catch it.
Yeah, or like left foot brake to stable out, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah,
It was just one of those, and I know Rad Dan posted about it on his Instagram as well, and
yeah, I know he was pissed.
not very happy with it, but
yeah, he's had a rough season in terms of getting the rough end of the stick of
some calls.
He definitely, I think,
I
could have
don't know if
fixed.
that was the right phrase, but we'll run with it. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think he could have fixed that line. I don't think that the hit was that. Yeah, it definitely altered his angle, but if he had, even if he just like quick clutch kicked, it would have just for that second gripped the car a little bit straighter again, and he could have continued to just floor it.
Yeah,
a few little kicks. Yep, right there. It would have gripped a little bit. It would have brought the car back. Yep. Yeah.
Yep. Little tappy on the brake could have kept it going.
Yep.
I don't know.
The drama for this battle didn't stop there, though.
Because the chase was bad, right?
Yeah. The whole question is, where does he initiate?
Yeah,
brother, this is the straightest initiation I've ever seen, dude.
Man, that was straighter than Herbie right there. It was crazy, but
hell yeah, brother, hell yeah. Oh wait, it was straighter than me.
Nope, we're running with the other thing. It's fine. You already said it. Anyway, yeah, that was. I didn't think he initiated there, but I guess he barely did. So it's good enough for Jazz. Good enough for Jazz.
Yeah, it was close,
Utah,
and the judges took a minute to look at this one too.
Is that really a basketball reference?
No, because jazz, it's like everything's not like square, like the rhythm. It's like I'm not getting into this, but I'll explain it later. Yeah,
copy that.
Fine. Yeah,
dude,
any music people.
Yeah,
I did not realize that
initiation. It's like, dude, are you really gonna consider that initiation?
Are we serious right now? Yeah, pretty much. It was pretty bad.
Because I assume like the rear of the alignment of the car was all messed up, so I get that, but you got to do something, right?
Yeah, looked like he had like 500 horsepower, fully wicked up. I know. Okay,
he brought the wrong car.
That was crazy.
Skimmy.
Yeah, Quimby,
Yeah.
that was crazy.
I don't
They've
know.
given it.
It's one of those where like either you go one more time because that wasn't it was just for me. I would have gone one more time just because of the battle and how it went. There's
Yeah.
so many variables that I was like, really though. And
Yep.
like this entry was just like, come on, guys. You know.
Yep. Damn, yeah, he really didn't really get to angle until halfway through outer one.
Yeah.
It's kind of nuts.
So
Nice. Thanks, Brandon, for the
Yeah, no problem.
copy that, buddy.
I don't know. It was just one of those battles where it was like, it's a weird entry. I will give them that. Like this track is super weird.
Yeah.
People were entering all over the place on the side
There
of the
were
track,
some
on the middle of the
crazy
track.
flicks. Like, didn't
Yeah.
there used to be like if you do a 3-point entry, that's no bueno? Or
I think it's still like that, but you know, as long as it's not like 90-90 in, it's fine. I guess.
think there
at
were
this
a few
point.
of those.
There are quite a
Honestly.
few, like people doing rollers out and they flick over a little bit and then over in. It was just
Yeah. Yeah, I
good
don't
enough
know.
for jazz, you know? Who cares?
Jazz
cares?
is just playing a bunch of wrong notes and gaslighting people into thinking it's correct.
A little bit.
Oh man,
Nice.
But yeah, I don't know. This is the other, like there is so many calls, just even in 32 that were just like, I don't know, man.
Pretty
Yeah.
whack.
It might have been the heat, dude. The heat, humidity was making everybody a little
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, you know that judge's stand definitely isn't very air cooled and nice and air conditioned compared to
Nope.
even the spotters tower because they put tables over the AC unit, so it just the tables were freezing cold, room wasn't. So I don't know what's going on there, but
Oh man,
great design.
But yeah,
It's
so
good
Rome
for your
gets
drinks.
Rome does get the
Yeah.
win here. We got an unhappy Brad Dan. We move.
I'll give it to him on this one because Rat Dan has definitely. I know he's been a little chapped up this season, you know. But
Yeah,
I think this one's justified.
Yeah. So we move into
we
top
got?
16 finally, and we get to. I don't know if it's one of the greatest top 16 intros, but Herbie Hately.
Got it.
Here I am.
There we go.
Did leave his mark on this intro, which is
go Dilly.
kind of what you gotta do. You know.
Shout out 4th place.
No, shout out Dylan. It was his first time going past top 8, I think. Or top 16
this year.
This year,
Which
is crazy.
No
He's
longer
not a
top
rookie.
16 warrior. Let's go.
Yeah, I was pumped.
Yeah.
Getting blown on. Nice. Yeah, we're Hately's thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they did?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did the Coldplay thing.
I
thought they were fighting.
I thought
They got Mark with the horse mask on the back.
That's fantastic.
So,
although he is wearing shorts, so he probably should be escorted from the facility.
yeah, Andy, you're fined. Get fined, buddy.
Wait, no, they got other people out there.
Yeah, they got like official guys out there in shorts. It doesn't matter during this.
I don't know. I think the Tire Stacks girls are just fine in their skirts, okay?
Hell yeah, charity. Caught him 4K.
Yeah, pretty much. Caught in 4K, spent in a WeTransfer link straight over. That thing's not expiring too. Paid extra for that.
What did Jeff Jones throw on the ground? Or what did he rip?
It was so they were like little tree like the like the air fresheners.
Yeah.
And he like threw those down for his car.
Good.
Man.
Pretty
so
good.
Shout out to those guys. All right, let's actually get into top 16.
I'm shocked LZ doesn't do like a silly intro. You know?
He's not really a silly guy.
He's a silly guy.
Not really.
He's a silly guy. Yeah.
Did they do the Manoa thing at the beginning of 32 or 16?
16 after ceremonies.
That's what I thought, and I don't see it.
Keep going. Keep
I
her
could pull
going.
the baddie in the left. Do you mean the gentleman in the horse head that I could have pulled?
That's great. Mark, he's in here. Ricky Froggy, that's his at.
Oh,
Mark, you got someone. There you go. Phil made a good point. Why is it that Rome did? Why is what Rome did questioned instead of focusing on what Dan did? If Dan ever hit him, this wouldn't be a thing, right? You are correct. But he did get hit. So now we're talking about it. Sorry. That's how she goes.
Well, it's also a question for what Rome did. Is the real question is? Okay, sorry. The question with Rome is if he doesn't enter by the time he's supposed to enter, that's a one more time, and then they get to go do it again. And probably Rome's doing it in a compromised car.
Yeah.
You know.
Look at Federico go.
Right. Oh, shout out to TLO. Also made his second top 16. In the C7 Corvette. He's making that thing work.
Yeah. Who did you put on the trailer? Sorensen. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Like a
Sent him to Gapplebee's. It was pretty crazy.
I have no idea what the hell happened there. Sorensen just like.
But TLO also took LZ to Gapplebee's.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
So watch this battle. I mean, Adam gets the win because he has the better lead, but definitely created some space on Adam on this run, which I was quite surprised by because I thought Adam was probably one of the fastest cars here.
Quite surprised by.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If it'll load.
Rude, dude.
Autism. Sorry.
Okay.
This just sounded fun.
Here we go.
Oh,
found it.
Dang. Here it is. Yeah.
This
is Manoa and his dad driving.
This was a close battle.
Yeah.
I mean, he to be fair, he does enter before Rome does in the chase. So
I mean, shit, anybody
coming on the show.
Did get a little tire fire.
Right there, though, I was
then
like,
he's like, I don't know what we're doing.
I know.
Like,
I was
okay,
like...
donuts. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I at first thought that Manoa's car broke.
Yeah, I was like, no, and then he started doing that. I'm like, oh,
all right, cool. Yeah.
And
then I don't know who mentioned it, but it might have been somebody out on the track, or maybe it was even Nate later on that evening. But maybe they just did that so that way the other drivers wouldn't have bitched that Manoa basically got another practice run.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like if they let Hiroya out, he'd get a practice run before 16. So
yeah, just like making sure.
Okay, this is what I will say about this. I'm happy FD is doing something fun.
Yes,
because we're
fun. Woo!
Because we're not fun over here.
Entertainment is very cool.
Things.
What do you mean? We're very
halftime shows.
Business.
Give me different things to go out on track and check out. Take a book from LZ World Tour and let's have some fun stuff going on.
I thought this was gonna actually happen before the lineup, like as they were like about to line up, and that's why I was a little nervous to go out there at the beginning because I'm like, when are they gonna come and do donuts? And I'm gonna get yelled at for it. They never did till then. So
yep. More you learn.
Now we get into top 16. No, now we get to talk about your dash.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, Haltech and your 99 Corolla. That's crazy. Anyway.
Nobody talks about my dash.
Alrighty. So he's leading. Okay. So why don't we check this run out real quick? I just want to give a quick shout out to TLO for, doing some
Tommy.
Good stuff.
Laying it down.
And he did not look great, I'll be honest, at the first couple rounds, like figuring the car out, but he seems like he's gotten it down.
Yeah, I think he's just such a wild man.
He's a good driver.
Yeah. It was bound to click for him.
2-3 years in that chassis. We'll see.
Yeah, because he's right there on Adam.
Woo.
Yeah, obviously miss outer 4. Okay, that's your one big.
That was aggressive flick from the LZ though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made it work
Just
though. Made it look good.
yeah. I didn't like how some people would drive to that wall in transition. I feel that's kind of choking out the chase a bit. You know?
Outer 4.
Yeah, an outer
Yeah.
4. I don't think he does it here, does he? I honestly don't remember. No, he doesn't. But some people would drive to that
And
white
then,
line and
yeah.
then transition, and it's kind of chopping the chase a bit. Can
Yep.
lead them straight into the wall, which isn't fun. Bend a subframe there, and have to re-weld it during practice. But
Is that what
yeah,
Alex had to do?
yeah, it broke, and they had to torch it with 2 ratchets to the 2 NASCAR poles and
Good
bang
thing.
it straight.
Good thing old Ricky Hoffman was there.
Yeah, Dick
Is he,
Richard.
is he the one that welded it? I'm guessing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
All right, so here is
Talented man.
TLO's lead.
All
Free
right.
initiation. Missed
Yeah,
all of
miss
one,
most
pretty
most of the
much.
outer one. So but
Yeah,
Adam's still there. So the crazy part is just the gap that he kind of
yeah.
keeps. I
Yeah,
would have thought
big
Adam
gap
would suck right up, but he's
Boom.
back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely the fastest on them Kumo tires by far.
Yeah. So shout out to TLO. Adam still gets the win for the better lead. Obviously they were really punishing people if you weren't like deep in outer one, which was a big problem throughout the event. I feel like.
It happens.
Yeah.
Well, not like it's just like the one big mistake I saw a lot of drivers make.
Yeah.
Oh, this was an
Yeah.
interesting one. The old Hughes versus Manoa.
Yeah. The boy did it. Last year he
Yeah.
lost to him here, right?
Maybe.
Yes.
I think they went up against each other at this track, and I think Dylan
There
lost
were a lot of Hiroya fans at this round. It
a lot.
was
Yeah.
surprising. Yeah, sitting in the stands during the 16. So I sit in the stands instead of be on the roof, and it was like a lot of cheers for Hiroya. A couple people leaving when he lost. I'm like, ooh, interesting.
Kind of sucks when you see him leave, but at the same time, it's also
Yeah.
cool that there's people that are that passionate and loyal to their.
I agree, Herbie. I agree. No, yeah, and it's just like it's the Midwest, and I just wouldn't expect people. I wouldn't expect people in the Midwest to cheer for Hiroya Manoa. I'd expect someone else. But we'll
Hurt
see.
Derek,
Yeah, like a Hurst or Derek. Well, everyone liked Derek. Cheered for Derek.
hometown boy.
Yeah, or like a Ben Hobson or something
Mhm.
like that. I don't know.
They definitely all loved the James Dean and Jack Shanahan battle.
Oh yeah.
That was fun.
All right, so let's check.
I left
out...
early this round, unfortunately. Went
Did you
home
not
before the
watch it?
finals. No, my flight out was like at pretty early in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, on Sunday?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Shit.
so Manoa
Yeah.
almost straightens on the chase there. But yeah, shout
Yeah.
out to Dylan for making it.
All the way, he
last
got
week.
fourth. So
Yeah,
close
dude,
to that
like,
podium,
he
dude.
needed this. He's had a rough year.
I said to someone, I was like, if this boy wins this event, I know he's going to cry happy tears, but I'm going to be right there probably crying harder than he is. I'm like, damn. I would have been so happy for that guy. Herbie's so
So
passionate
the
about
next
that.
one we wanted to look at, I think, was Field, right? Field, Osbo.
Field Osbo. Yeah, that was an interesting one.
Oh, the 10-minute call.
Oh
No,
yeah. We're not gonna spend 10 minutes on this call. Don't worry, guys.
What was the 10? Who was it against again? It was
Hughes
like
and Jones.
yeah, Hughes and Jones, and they just spent 10 minutes for it to OMT. I'm like, you guys fucking irritate me sometimes. Why would you do that?
For real.
Hefe Hona is getting a pretty free ride to this
Not
point.
gonna lie.
He
Yeah.
got pretty lucky because he was not looking that great out there. Mostly, I'd say.
He's doing a solid job in the chase, though.
On this run,
Are we sure about that? I thought he did pretty decent all weekend. When I think about it.
thought he looked kind of crazy.
Who was he up against? I
In
forgot.
practice. The car just looked like it was doing things I'd never seen his car do.
Oh yeah, I remember because what happened in 32? Ken broke his transmission, lost fourth or third.
Yeah.
Then O'Sully spun out in front of him. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Right.
smashed him pretty good.
Yep.
Yep. So we got the 10-minute deliberation call.
Yeah, because of that. And
Very
like,
weird
me,
entry.
It was so clear as day.
What was clear as day?
That Jeff Jones is fucked up. Like, he just straight up fucked up on his entry, and Dylan went to go enter, and it just wasn't what.
Let's look at the truth serum.
Oh yeah, truth serum, inertia.
Yep. Let's hear his song. Let's go. We got some time. Let's go.
Oh well, now I'm pulling a blank. Now you put me
It's
on
gotta
the spot,
see,
dude.
You can remember the song.
You just
oh
put
my
me
God.
on.
You know, hyping it up all night.
I had to think back to my 8th grade science teacher. She's the one that embedded it into my brain. Shout out. What was her name?
I mean, it is a braking zone though, and you could. I would have gone one more time on this too. I just wouldn't have taken 10 minutes to do it because I think they were both doing weird things. Like that is technically a decel zone, but it was like a stepped initiation.
It was a stepped initiation, and
you have the right of way there. So Dylan needs to let him do his entry, but
yeah, but like, and also the decel zone is like
it's a it's like
small,
in between the lines.
Very
That's a decel zone, buddy.
Right there.
Yeah.
And now it's out, and now he's still decelling, still
decelling in the egg cell zone.
But he's decelling after he gets hit. Like, okay.
I don't think that he was far on the inside.
Is there an overhead for this or no?
Yeah, there was somewhere. I thought there was. It's coming up.
Watching that, and we had plenty of time to watch it on the overhead.
I know.
And seeing it time and time again, it truly just did not make sense to me.
It's just like the thing is he's initiating in an area that you can still initiate in. So Dylan needs to give him the right of way there to do that.
But I think the problem was
it is a stepped initiation.
He came in. His initiation was like he was going fast, and that decel, you could decel, but that was like a 30% drop in speed, like or more.
Yeah, it was pretty whack.
Like it's okay
it was a weird initiation.
And I think Dylan, what he did was what everybody else has been doing, and on every other battle is, you go up and then you get that surge, and you expect that guy to now, okay, I see that he pulled handbrake, I saw the puff of smoke, and now it's like we're going already. Like you could tell I'm going this fast. This is what has to happen. This is what has happened. Okay, here I go. And then all of a sudden it's not what he was expecting at all. And
yep.
I don't see why it went again. Or did it? No, it just went Dylan. I don't remember. I don't honestly remember. Yeah, I don't
remember. It was 10 minutes to go one more time.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's stupid. That was stupid to me.
You gotta give the
I remember
car
that
right away, buddy.
I remember that. I get that. I get that. You give the car right away when they're doing the right thing.
He's still initiating, even though it's a crappy initiation.
That was literally almost like a Dmitry Prudsky. Honestly, that was almost to a T. The only difference is that he continued going through his zone, not on left foot brake. But Jeff Jones, I guarantee you, in that conversation.
It's way before the zone. He hits him.
It's not. No, he was in the zone on still red. Play it back again. He's in the red, in the zone.
Right after he
Do
gets
that shit
hit.
one more time.
After he gets hit.
But then
Ladies,
if you get hit, you should be carrying. Now you should be
No,
being
if you
pushed
get
forward.
hit, I'm putting on the brakes to make sure I don't over rotate.
He wasn't even rotating.
Because that's what Rome should have done.
Nah. Nah, I think this was a waste of everybody's time.
He gets hit. He puts the brakes on so he doesn't go off track. Because he gets hit.
Because he was fucking 15 feet already on the inside of outer one. And Dylan was actually helping him get out to the zone.
I'm not saying Dylan didn't help him get to the zone. I don't think it was a good
Jeff
initiation.
Jones is straight up fucked up. And I
think it was a mess, and they should have just ran it OMT, not after 10 minutes, and just should have decided in 30 seconds, you know?
Yeah, I think that was just dumb. Genuinely dumb. Yeah.
I don't know. We're taking a long time to debate on this one, too.
Yeah, pretty much. This is what the tower sounded like, too, I bet.
Yeah,
Oh, see,
I would have locked in.
And it would have.
I would have locked in right away. I would have said, "Yep, nah." Dylan wins, unbiased.
Yeah, this is exactly, I bet, what the judges were doing too. What you guys just did.
Yeah, I would have already locked in. I would have been done. I would have just sat there silently.
Locking gang. Anywho.
Yeah, we'll check this out. Oh no, this is the other. This is not the one we're looking for. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so they go one more time. Dylan ends up winning. I don't really think there's too much of a harm or foul in that. It is what it is. It was annoying because it literally stopped the show in its tracks for so long.
Yeah, it was rough. That was rough.
And then, not only do we have that, but we had this whole shenanigans with Matt Field. Now, keep in mind what they did for Olsen. They gave it to the guy that crashed, basically behind the lead car, because they risked it. I can't say risk today. I have a lisp, apparently.
Lisp.
I lisp my words.
Kith.
Damn, Field had 3 wins on Osbo.
Damn.
Now they're evened up.
3 for 3. A lot of battles against each other past few years. A lot of finals through 2021 and 2022, though.
That entry by Osbo cutting across the whole track is that
whack. Didn't do that all weekend. Whack.
I just didn't really get that one.
Well, the thing is Matt Field then goes and does it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's like, all right,
so, like,
I can play this game too.
I know Matt's really upset at this point because of that entry. I know he is. Knowing him.
Yeah, you could see him in the
It's
car.
unfortunate that he does what he does next because it costs him the battle. Because the judges did see Osbo braking where he shouldn't have been braking, which causes it. But again, Matt Field doesn't do the evasive maneuver and save the car.
Yeah.
Like Olsen did.
Right.
And this is the whole problem with, I know Olsen's team was this call. It was the exact opposite way that it went for them.
I was rooting so hard for Field here. For points purposes, I was like, please, just knock him out. Just knock him out. Get Dean up there, 10 more points. Gee.
And the Tad.
But nope.
See, like, Osbo leaving 3 there, he kind of, like, bell curved that zone, and then he went really far track right and kind of cut off Matt into 4. Wasn't optimal. Not optimal.
I mean, he zeroed in his chase, so it was over anyways.
Field?
Nonetheless.
Yeah.
Say he was close and he did that.
Is this one...
That's good drive.
he was checking... Or
this when
he had the tire fire?
Check his car because he hit Osbo, and he thought Osbo was at fault, I would assume.
Or the dirt. He hit the dirt.
Or no, he hit the dirt, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this happened a couple of years ago, right? The same thing. Right? Osbo cut over on Matt Field at St. Louis on entry.
That's a good possibility.
pretty
I don't-
positive that happened like a couple of years ago. And the
so-
same outcome came out because they hit each other and they put the blame on Matt for not giving Osmo enough space.
Hmm.
Yeah.
hmm
Eh.
Yeah, Skimby said didn't Field do it to him a few years ago. Yeah, maybe. I mean,
Field did it to him. I don't know. Everything's a blur at this point.
Osbo put Field into the wall at Long Beach. Was it last year, 2 years ago?
2 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, where he just, again, not intentional. No, it was Field that did it. Jesus.
Yeah, he nearly taps the wall over there.
Yeah. This was just this was a crazy one. I did not really notice Field's entry in person. It was just
Yeah,
still
so you
kind
see
of
the brake check right there. That's pretty substantial. At this point, Matt Field has the advantage. I don't think Matt knows that though.
right.
And that's why he does what he does.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if like that did they say that on the announcement? I don't remember.
I don't know. But
Yeah,
the
'cause
judges
that
said it
would've-
afterwards.
Yeah, it would have
that
been
he
great
had
for
the
the spotter
advantage
to
in
know,
But then if that's the case, then it should have been one more time. But
Yeah.
it's not. It's Osbo for the win because reasons. And there's Mr. Matt doing his old restart
A little
lights.
restart, a little angry restart action.
Never fails with him.
I do love their team.
Oh, Fields?
Yeah.
Yeah, Osbo's team.
Or
Yeah,
Osbo's
they
team.
got some
Yeah.
really talented individuals on that team. I mean, Papadakis obviously isn't going to pick no slouches.
Right.
Oh man,
Oh,
Wrong screen.
got the Google Drives.
I know.
everybody knows all the inside info.
Yep.
All the footage I send out.
Yep. They're gonna steal it and put it in there.
Was a pretty gangster run.
It was the entry. He
Yeah.
watches brake lights. He does the same thing that Osbo
Jeff
does.
Jones does.
Osbo. No, Jeff Jones braking on entry there, bud. He's not in the zone.
He was.
What do you... After he got hit.
I don't think his reaction time is like that.
So watch Matt Field here. He brakes hard just like Osbo does. Osbo does a better job at adjusting to it, or he just stays back farther on entry probably because he knew Matt Field was going to try something. And that's kind of how the judges go about that is, okay, the chase car did a better job at dealing with Matt Field's, or dealing with the lead's mistake, which is the opposite.
He was on throttle pretty good. I don't know why those G-force lights were red for so long.
Probably
looked like
because
he
you
was-
left foot braked.
It didn't look like it was slowing down the car, though. It looked like it was maintaining momentum. You watch it back. Do you mind? Like
Yep.
the big overhead? Maybe I'm very incorrect, but I don't know. I honestly don't remember watching this battle, so. Oh,
we gotta talk
Oh,
about
I'm a stay-at-home wizard.
yeah.
stay-at-home wizard.
You know that's right.
Let's see here.
Oh, we got
We're
a new
not gonna
day
get
list.
no overhead. All right.
No,
it's fine.
they were gonna do
There
a
you
side
go.
by side. I saw a side by side
Okay.
somewhere. Here it is.
Oh, there we go. Judge's review. So he gets into it. Gets in. He's on throttle now. Little like it was a tap of left foot brake.
I don't know. It looked.
I think they
he
were
did
going
the same
off of
thing
the-
Osbo did. I think.
I don't know. I don't know. Osbo went a lot further track left on entry, which he wasn't doing all weekend. I don't hate Osbo. I'm just being critical. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Well, either way, he went off track just on his own. So Osbo won because of that.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think him hitting the brake there. I think that was diesel lights being diesel lights. Because remember 2 years ago at Long Beach where Matt Field lightly tapped the wall and then the lights turned red and Osbo spun out behind him and then they gave it to Osbo because diesel lights.
Hmm.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Yes, CFC said LZ was blue for most of the jack battle. The lights
Yep,
are broken most of the time. Yeah,
they sure are.
I was
They
expecting way worse.
sure
Yeah,
are.
Yeah. I don't know. It
that
brings in an interesting idea of the Wally system that they're starting to use in Drift Masters now. And talking to the guys over there, it's not 100% correct all the time.
yeah,
But it's pretty damn good.
it's a
from what I
good
hear.
backboard for the judges to use to just gauge the other data that they have. Having more data isn't ever going to be a bad thing.
Yeah.
Obviously, it could slow some things down a little bit, but all in all, we can never replace a true human being in the judge's tower. But having a robot being able, no judge is going to be like, yeah, that was about 62.3 degrees of angle that they held at the beginning of that entry, and then they poured more on, and it ended out at like 70. No, we're never going to be able to do that. You're never going to be able to judge by millimeters how close that they were to that white line. But having that by the side is only going to just help expedite or just make these calls more clear cut for the people at home, or even us that are there and wondering why we're sitting here for eons and waiting for a call to happen, and then they make it and it's like that makes zero
Well,
sense.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's just it is. I think it has a lot to do with the track too. Like
yeah,
it's a weird entry. It's a weird flowing track. Outer 4 is a nightmare to drive if you're in the chase. Like
yep.
it's
Yeah.
it's not a good drift track. As
Not at
much
all.
as people might say it's not, it's fine. It's not a good drift track.
No, it's cool. It would be good
Yeah.
for a lower horsepower car.
But it is what it is. Let's check out the finals. Shout out to the all Irish
Ooh.
finals.
Well, Norway.
What are you talking about?
For finals. Sorry, I was
Finals.
thinking
Finals. Come on.
podium.
Ears open. Come on, man. What are we doing here? What are we doing?
He's an all Irish finals. Jack making it all the way to the finals. I was waiting for this because he's been driving good this year. Just had some bad luck with the car and stuff. We'll get into his
Jack.
points because I feel like that low key kind of has helped him this year. But beside the point,
Yeah.
chucks it in.
My prediction was wrong.
What was your prediction?
You wouldn't get out of the top 20 this year.
Really?
Shan?
Yeah, he'd finish in below the top 20 this year. And my prediction seems to be going very, very incorrectly.
And he's
Yes.
doing the thing is he's doing it with a broken car. Granted, the seating bracket points have helped him immensely, and we're gonna check that out here in a second. So I'm actually curious to see where he would actually be at without the seating bracket points because it's nowhere near where he is now.
Yeah.
But we'll just check out the good old James Dean doing James Dean things.
He's just crushing it. What a great run.
He does get off throttle, like Brandon says, though, before he transitioned into outer 4, which you're not supposed to do. But no one dives in there because you're just going to get trapped if you dive in there. So people naturally will just give you space anyways, or you're getting gapped. One of the two.
He does that entry into outer 4 pretty good. Bro lines it pretty good. Very, very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Good lead run there. Great run.
That's funny.
Locking gang. What are we doing? We're in the finals.
Oh.
I did notice Penzol's now on the side of the car instead of AutoZone.
AutoZone?
Yeah.
It's small on the door.
Mm-hmm. So maybe there
was AutoZone doing well as a company, or is something happening? Or
no, it's probably just like a half-year deal, and then kind of like what Dylan does.
Like
Mike Power took
NASCAR.
all their money. Or no, that's Type S. Sorry.
Fucked up, dude.
He took their money and ran.
Fucked up.
Oh, that's funny.
Dude, Jack is making this thing work.
Yeah,
He
dude.
is.
I
He
mean, that
definitely
little
is.
that
The
little bug
fireballs
eye E82.
from the Mustang are so good, dude.
Yeah, very, very straight up win for Mr. Dean, Mr. Jimmy Dean.
Yeah.
Jimmy Dean.
Honestly,
Jimmy
the cool part
Dean.
was seeing the emotion though from Jack, because
Yeah, he's not media trained, as we can tell. It was great. It was beautiful.
because like he's a very tough guy when you talk to him, but it was great to see, you know, he's got a little soft side to him.
Yeah, it was cool to
stuff.
have him thank us for the live streams during the practice time. Couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my god, he recognizes me. Fuck you, Connor.
It's fucked up.
Did he say that?
Jack? Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
On the here?
On the like during the podium,
Oh.
after they were done, you know, spraying champagne and everything, I was like, proper job out there, sir. I was like, it's awesome to see you guys like up there together. I even said, I was like, I hope one day it's you, James Dean in the first spot. Sorry, Jack. And then Connor over there too. I was like, that would be so sick. And he's
pretty
like,
crazy.
He's like, thank you, brother. You know, like, thank you for streaming all the practices. Like, we watch as much as we can. I was like, my condolences. It's like, but yeah, he's like, yeah, we love watching. So, yeah, I was like, all right, that's what's up. That's what's up.
There you
Keep
go.
the comments rolling, Herbie.
He recognizes me, not Connor.
No, he was a fun guy. He was a fun guy to talk to over in Europe. Like,
yeah,
absolute character. The Shanahans in general, like their place is wild.
Yeah, just the way
hope he comes back this year, because I know at the end of his or he comes back next year. I think that's what I said. But I know at the end of his YouTube video for Jersey, he was quite salty. So
I think
hopefully he likes
have
America
changed
a
lot
little
for him
a little
since
more.
Jersey.
Yeah, a fair bit.
Yeah,
Let's
so
say that again.
Let's check out the standings to kind of end off the show, because it's just insane the change that he made. Pro standings.
Steve, what the heck did you just say? Why did you redact your message?
What a pussy.
Steve, put him in timeout. He's not even old enough to drive. The Royal Purple guy.
Oh, my bad, Steve. How's it going, Steve? My bad. I didn't know. There's a lot of Steves out there. I know quite a few. So
yeah, there are. There's definitely at least 5.
There's a good. I know at least 5.
Yeah, so there's at least 5 Steve.
But yeah, look at Jack Shanahan in 8th. He was in seating bracket today, or whatever that was.
Yeah,
the weekend.
He was in seating bracket. Now he's all the way in 8th. Got 46 points.
Pretty wild, to be honest. There.
Yeah.
Just jumped up to get 46 points.
So if we subtract,
just go to 40. It'd just be 40.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we subtract all of his seating bracket points, he's down at 40, which puts him in 17th, 16th place.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ken Gucci has yet to go to seating bracket. So, just pointed out, it's not fair. And
it's the per round standings, Nate. Let's just understand it.
I'm just saying, it's not fair. It's dumb. But I'm happy for Jack, because I knew he was going to have a breakthrough at some point.
Yeah.
They bring up a good question. Do we think Jack or Osoli will take the rookie?
Well, Jack, I would assume.
I don't know.
That's a lot of points for Osoli to make up.
I would think Jack,
that's
but
3 battles.
I don't know. That's well, I don't know how much confidence I have in Jack at Seattle. I'll be honest. It's the next round. Utah, I think he could do pretty decent, and then Long Beach too. I think he'll kick some ass, but I don't know. I think it'll be close by the end of the year
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
for sure.
Osoli definitely he's doing great, I think.
Yeah,
Great
no,
intro
100%.
to pro. He definitely I don't think any driver really gets nervous when they pull up to the line with him in practice or anything. It's like, what's
He
this?
rips. He
Yeah,
chased like a motherfucker, dude. It's
chases like
awesome.
crazy. He leads great. Just has zero mechanical sympathy. That's for sure, which I love to see. That's people that have that definitely
Mm-hmm.
drive better. Yeah, it's definitely just between those two at this point now.
I mean, to be fair, Tommy's not. I mean,
He's
he's
not too
not
far
really in
behind.
contention, but I think he's had a really good year too.
Yeah, no, I mean
With
he
38
blew up his
points.
car at Long Beach, so
Mm-hmm.
ultimately that was just a wash for him, right there, right out the gate. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Jack Shanahan, I knew just by like watching all of James Dean's videos and like whenever they drive together, I'm like, this guy's a nut job. Like he's so good. And like I used to think the same thing with Connor. Like these guys are just wild.
Do you
It's
low key think Connor's a little perturbed now that his brother is like
one up and
36 points, 26 points ahead of him?
I think he's perturbed that he's driving that GT86 and isn't,
but that's what he
doing as
drives
good in
over
Europe.
across the pond.
Yeah, well, you got a rear shock spring that's about this tall in the US, and you need mechanical grip and you can't get it. So
I
it's
don't
not a good
know.
time.
Hero Manoia makes it work.
Yeah, great point. I don't know what he's got in that magic sorcery in that, but
VR38.
yeah, no, it's probably something in the rear suspension.
Yeah, I know.
Magical. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know
So,
it's true. He's definitely having struggles though. Connor is with that chassis getting grip where he needs to.
mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
interesting.
So, um, with I believe
Oh,
Andrew
Stookie
Haley,
didn't get any points. Just to
Stuckey.
point that out,
Yeah,
he got
he
Yeah.
not even
lost
zero because he didn't pull up to the line.
he lost a power steering pump in the
Yeah,
burnout box.
he's a DNS, so he's probably going to be in the seating bracket next round.
DNN.
I don't think so. He's up in 14th. You got all kinds of dudes.
It's based off the round ratings, and if he missed a round and he comes back the next round because he's DNS, he'll be back in the seating bracket.
Are you
From what I
serious?
can assume. Yeah, like when Literal comes back, he's obviously going to be in the seating bracket
So
because he
wouldn't
didn't show
you?
up.
Okay, so let's say theoretically
I
you
don't
want to
know
get more
anything.
points.
I
You
don't
just
know.
don't do one of your 32 battles, and then you go next round. You
You get double.
you
Well,
get points in
technically,
seating. Then
so you got to think it's based off the last round standings. So he's not standing this round. He's DNS. He did not start. So he's below like the lowest ranking. He's the same as Daigo and Ryan. He showed up and he was on stream, but he didn't pull up to the line. So he's a DNS. But it shows on the points he doesn't even have a zero next to his thing because he didn't do a battle. He's going to be in the seating bracket in Seattle from what I understand. That's what it seems like.
I really hope not, because that's not fair at all.
I
I think
have
it's
yet
pretty
to
fair.
understand anything, so
It's the rules, so you just
Yeah.
I
gotta
thought
abide by them.
honestly, I thought I had it all figured out this round. I truly did. I was like, oh, anybody that is after 20th goes in the seating bracket.
Now they pull a number out of a card and something and pick and
So theoretically, Simon Olsen would be moving back there to seating bracket, I would think.
depends what. So you can't look at the standings. You gotta look at the bracket. Like in the bracket, where were they placed, and that's where it determines like
I'm so
where it
annoyed with
is.
this conversation.
It's
I'm done
so
with this
I'm
dumb.
conversation.
It's so I
Something
know.
out. I'm just
It's
pointing
not
something
you.
out I thought
It's
was
not
interesting.
you. It's just
Gosh.
it's FD. What the hell? What the
So
hell is this?
like
If I was
Simon probably won't be because what would he be ranked? He would be ranked
My brain
hold
hurts.
on. Hold on, I'm looking. Give me a second. He
He's
would be ranked
14th.
like Yeah, so he'd be ranked like 18th, 19th, 20th for next round. So I'd assume he wouldn't be a little lower, but he might be. Depends. But
It's so dumb.
eh, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like Brandon Sorensen might be in the seeding bracket for next round
How?
because
Because
was
he got two double.
17th.
Yeah, he's
And he
got
got
two
32.
32 twice in
So
a
it's
row.
like if we look at the bracket, Castro got 17th this round because he was 9th. He was the highest ranking driver to be knocked out in the 32. So he's 17th. Then the
Okay.
next one I think is Gucci. And then Gucci, and then Olsen, and then Madison. So Simon finished what is that, like 19th this round. So I don't know. It's interesting.
My brain hurts. I don't understand any
Math.
of it.
Math. Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. I
But
couldn't
not really.
explain this to my dad. He'd be like, why don't they just qualify every round? It's so much more simple,
Bring back quality. I agree.
It's
All right.
only dumb because you refuse to understand how it works. No, it's dumb because they tried to redesign the wheel of something that has been tried and true for the past however long. That
It's also dumb
who was
because
the
it's
first
not fair.
Who was the first person to make a bracket? When was a bracket made and points held? Because that has been the same way the points system has worked for.
Right.
I think it's pretty easy to understand. Like, I agree with what the fuck's this dude's name? Sir Monkey? Okay,
Yeah,
sure. So I agree
overall,
with
when
Sir
you
Monkey,
explain it,
but I think from a perspective of like, say even like third place, how third place is determined, like you getting a carbon trophy is based off of your previous round standings, which I just don't agree with, Like you get money for getting third. Sure, it's like your diesel costs going to the event, but it's still something,
yeah.
And like it's important. And I feel like I know qualifying it takes too long, et cetera, but it's just like I feel like it's a part of the
Well, the
sport that
problem
needs to
with the
be
seeding
there.
bracket is they don't go off season points. So guys that are higher placed in the
I feel that would
season-
make it worse.
No,
If
that
they
would-
went off seeding points, that would be
Season
terrible.
points.
Yeah, season points. Yeah, make it way worse.
Well, no, because the bottom 20 whatever people go to seeding bracket. And that way you don't get these giant
but then it's
point
just
jumps.
a constant rotation.
That way you don't get a
of
Jack
just the
Shanahan
same
jumping
person.
all of the field because he's
think-
won some seeding brackets.
I think I would like I don't think yes it would be more of a rotation,
It would be
Brandon, but
more fair.
I don't think overall it would be as big of a rotation just because those people that remain at the bottom typically remain at the bottom,
Yeah, but no one wants to see the same bottom drivers do seeding bracket because then it just get boring.
That's kind of what it was last year. Yeah.
Exactly. It sucked. This year I think it's better. I still think there could be I still don't appreciate like your ranking of the current round is based on the previous round because everyone has tracks that they're better at. Just because that's how people are, and it's just kind of lame.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I definitely.
The only thing that really matters is the championship, though, and it is between two people and really no one else.
Yeah, they said it's close. It's not close at all. It's two people running away with it. We got Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, V2, except it's James Dean and Frederick Oswell.
Yeah, I mean the last person that was in that fight was Odie, and he is now not in the fight at all.
No, I don't think it's gonna be them two running away with it. That's just how it's gonna be.
So. Yeah, I guess Adam Ilsey was there before the event too, but yeah, him and Odie having bad rounds and Manoa really solidified it.
I don't know, dude. Jared might go in and mess with the system and bump up Chris's numbers by 100 or so. Get him back in the race.
Yeah,
he might. Did that once back in the day when I was in middle school. My teacher left her computer unlocked, and I bumped my grade up quite a bit.
Did she notice?
No, I didn't make it unrealistic.
No. Nice.
Yeah, no, I'm yeah,
Hell
100.
yeah.
No, I put a 99. No, I'm kidding.
Oh man. All right. Well, at the end of this confusing show, I do appreciate everyone hanging out. It's been a fun one. It's been a lot of arguing and
It's just because FD sometimes just St. Louis sucks, dude.
Oh, shout out Yogi real quick on his story. Put a little Easter egg. They put a Shinji Manoa door card on a
Oh,
Daigo's card.
yeah,
I didn't know
you
that.
saw that?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty
Very
neat.
cool.
I'm
Very
like, wait,
neat.
you have FD's font? He's like, no, I just found one that looked good. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
he photoshopped it, or that makes sense.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
I got.
Yeah, he photo.
I'm confused now. All right, we're gonna end the show. I don't know what's going on.
It's a fake. It's a phony on the door card. Looks pretty real though, right?
Yeah, it does.
And he said he
pretty
taught me a
hard.
lesson. You rasterize a layer, and then you make it smaller, and then you make it bigger, and then it distorts it, so it makes it look like.
All right, I'm bored already, guys. All right, guys, we're gonna end off the stream here. We're not here to listen to Herbie talk about freaking Photoshop. So, all right, Brandon, what you got going on?
What I got going on? Shoot, what I got going on? I got a show this weekend.
All right, move on.
Oh,
Herbie,
whoa! I do got stuff going on. I got a show this weekend at Porsche Atlanta Northeast. Come down if you're in Georgia and try my sim. It's got motion now. It's cool. And then next weekend, we'll just do this weekend. Yeah, we got motion
of the
twin.
ocean.
He got
motion twin. He got motion twin. Yeah.
Moving.
Yeah. I did a lot of driving today, so and a lot of talking. So
yeah. Are you still retired?
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. We're
from
cooking.
VDC.
Yeah. No. 100. Yep. That's what I'm talking. No, I drove Tennessee today. So nice little 500-mile round trip. Great.
Oh.
Good stuff. Anyway. Yeah.
Wait.
What's up with you, Herbie? What's happening in the Herbster world?
Doing some wheel shooting tomorrow.
Woo!
Got a little wheel spinner that I assembled today. This is 4 bolts.
What wheel company, if you're allowed to say?
It sounds like a really tough job over there, buddy.
Bradley,
yeah.
Bradley.
Herbie has the right lighting for that. DDM After Dark. Thanks. Yeah. But they're Bradley wheels. We'll be doing and then doing another like video for the giveaway that they're doing. So if you guys are interested in trying to score yourself a free set of Bradley wheels, head on over there. Give them a look. But then
do they make Mercedes Sprinter van wheels or no? Do they make that bolt pattern? I'm not too sure.
I don't know that yet. All right, I'll
figure it out.
Maybe I'll figure something out for you. Is that, so you gave up on the Ford Ranger dreams, and we're
I was looking at trucks. I'm back to the Sprinter. Well, I'm still debating. I need something.
Get the Sprinter van. Don't be.
I don't want to daily that though. If I buy a truck, I could daily a truck. That's the thing. I can't daily.
You're gonna daily the 2011 Ford Raptor.
No, I'm not gonna get a Raptor. I'll get like a 150. Yeah, that's the issue. It's gonna blow up. Yada yada. Whatever.
Why do you think James doesn't have one anymore?
Yeah. I get it now. But yeah.
So
I don't know.
I mean, after that though, I think we have something this weekend. I don't really know. Just play it by ear. I'm gonna go to the gym in 2 hours. Second day, back to it.
What's the split? What's the split?
What do you mean? What's the split? What
are you working out
today?
Yeah.
Yesterday I did shoulders and back. Today I'll do bis and tris. Tomorrow will be
Arnold split
legs and legs and abs. Yeah,
that's what's up.
But I start every day. Gotta walk a little bit, a little light jog at the end, get the blood pumping, realize how incredibly out of shape I am, and looking at my heart rate, it's like I try to like honestly, I was like trying to like hide it. I was like, yo, I don't want anybody to come over here and take me off this thing. I'm like, I ain't gonna die. I'm just out of shape. This thing was cranking high
Right.
140s. I'm like, sheesh.
Jeez.
I wonder what's the dying point.
Yeah. Is Riga this weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll
Oh,
be
buddy.
watching that. I'll be watching that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Definitely gonna probably do a little sim practice tonight on Riga because I didn't last night. The night that we got here, I think I sat
Yeah.
on it for like
You got a
2 hours.
fancy little sim now.
Yeah, dude. I'll
Yeah.
be Mr. Consistent soon once I figure it out.
Yeah.
I have to,
Let me know if you need settings.
No, this one actually feels awesome.
That's what's
I
up.
need to re-download some of your tunes.
There we go.
I
I'll
know
send
they're
them to
nothing
you.
fancy. They're just bass for.
They just
videos.
work. They
Yeah,
drive well. Yeah.
yeah. Yogi has
I
a
don't
good
know.
tune.
They were kind of
for,
trash in my sim, but it is what it is.
You
I
haven't
don't,
simmed in like months, dude. Don't lie to me.
dude. I don't remember.
It's true.
Did I send you my Corvette tune? And
Yes.
if I did, I'm gonna need that back. I'm gonna need because I don't remember what I did. I put one on and I was like, ooh, this ain't right at all. This thing is doing some wacky stuff. But
That's funny.
yeah, I want to at least get like some sort of a clip of Riga because that is my like favorite track ever. It's so fast. It's so cool. And I'm so excited for this.
That's what's
Drift
up.
match this weekend. Yeah. Honestly, I'm more excited for watching a round of Drift Masters than I was about going to St. Louis and watch drifting in person. Yeah.
It is St. Louis.
It
Okay.
is St. Louis. It is St. Louis. I won't feel that way in 2 weeks for Seattle.
Right.
Seattle, I'm very amped for.
Yeah. Seattle's a fun track. It's
Yeah.
low key like one of the best to film.
It's just so serene. Like the golden hour coming in with the trees in the back. Oh my god.
And the fact that they go like 80 miles an hour right next to you.
Right there, you can kind of just stand in like actually good places. It's like, wow, this is really nice.
Yeah.
This is how it should
cool
be all the
track.
time.
But all right, guys, we're gonna end it
Yeah.
off here.
Wait, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I am editing for
You driving this
18
weekend?
hours every day for the next 5 days.
Lock in,
I am not
twin.
driving this weekend. I know I'm driving at some point. I think it'll probably be after Seattle, though, is when I'll be back to driving. And hopefully doing some cool things to the car before I drive next as well. But
Hell yeah.
Ooh,
that will be
like putting an LS in it.
no,
Nah.
I'm just going to try and make
I'm
it sound
joking.
less bad.
Impossible.
I know
You
it's
gotta-
hard. It's the
you gotta
one.
put, like,
It's
the
like
fart
one of the
tune on
major
it.
downsides to my engine was one, it's ugly looking, and then two, it sounds awful. But it works, so I can't really complain.
This is true. I don't think it sounds that bad.
It
This is the
sounds
eco
pretty bad.
boost. It's
It
just an
sounds way
eco
better on the
boost.
inside than it does on the outside. I'll say that.
Yeah, it probably makes like a GTI like fart noise kind of, like when they like woof, and it kind of like farts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what it is.
I like that. It brings me back to when I was like 18.
I just want to. Yeah, we're gonna make it better. So.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
all right, guys, we are over time, and I want to thank these guys
Overtime.
for coming on. I want to thank the chat for checking it out. If you guys like the stream, be sure to like, share, check these guys out. Boundless Racing,